Okay. Hello. We are live. How's it going, everybody? Not bad, not bad. There we go. Okay. Um. Okay, Debbie. Hello. It's not giving me numbers, so let me just say hello to you and Teresa. Hey, Teresa and Debbie. Good morning. Um. Hey, Steve. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh the chat. Oh, I missed somebody. Who was it? Geo, Daryl, Steven running, Teresa. Okay, good. Randy, I got to say hi to a few of you. Good, good, good. Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the chat because I want to get the numbers. My little dude chilling. Okay, great. We got some numbers. That makes me happy. Chris Allison. Chris Allison. I went to high school named with someone named Chris Allison. I wonder if it's the same Chris Allison. Soap in water, tablespoon per gallon. Yeah, try that shit on aphids and tell me how good it works. You know? Aphids are fucking little Sherman tanks, bro. They don't give a fuck about your soapy water. Trust me, they don't give a fuck about organicide. They fucking go right through that shit. You gotta kill them. And I'm telling you, Pyrethrin does it. Take your fucking dish soap and go wash your dishes with it. All right? Hey, Trina, Antonio, JC, what's up? I mean, I love it when I come in here and give you guys fantastic advice that works, and then somebody else has to come in and act like they know more than me. You know? Who are you? Who the fuck are you? What evidence do you have of your dish soap in a gallon of water? Works on fucking aphids? Destroys the eggs too, huh? Yeah, I'll bet. Anyway, I've seen aphids walk right through soapy water and fucking laugh. You know? People come to my show and they watch this. Yo, bro, this stuff was never meant to be combusted. What stuff, Daryl? Just home with my dogs, Trina, right on. Hey, Jonah, what's up, buddy? Jonah Levi. It's just so biblical, you know? Your last name should be Moses. Jonah Levi Moses. Joseph, good morning, Joseph. Another biblical name, Randy. So I seen something it said. Daryl. So. Soap don't work. Hey, man, at least you can clean your fucking plants off with it. Would I use it for spider mites? No, I don't know if it works on spider mites. I know what I use on spider mites, and I know it works on spider mites. This says it kills spider mites, so maybe I would try it. I actually like the way this sits on my plants a lot better than the fucking organicide. Really. I do. So if I ever were to get spider mites, which I won't, because if you got aphids and you're treating for aphids, you'll never see a fucking spider mite. Because spider mites are pussies compared to fucking aphids, man. I'm telling you. Spider mites are pussies compared to aphids. Aphids are the real motherfucking deal, Holyfield. They will fucking take you out. And you have to remember that. It is nothing that you want to tangle with unless you have Pyrethrin. I'm telling you, this stuff right here, wear a mask. If you're using it inside, it will irritate your throat. It kills those fuckers dead, and your plants will look fantastic. Bro, my plants have never looked so good. I just sprayed them yesterday. I walked in there this morning to see how they were doing. My zucchini plants have never been so green before. They're so beautiful. I mean, I was down there cutting a lot of dead leaves off, and I know that's what helped, but I sprayed everything yesterday too. How many people do I know that died? How many people know someone that died? Randy, personally, I can't say I know anyone personally that died, but there's plenty of people out there that are on my Twitter feed that know people who have died, lost family members. Yeah. I know plenty of people that know people who have got this virus. Anyhow, back to what I was talking about. So I'm really excited because now I've got those pole beans down there and I'm about ready to pick them. And I'm waiting to see how big they're going to get because I can't see no comments. Kimberly, you can't see any comments? It's like my mom would correct me. You can't see any comments, Kimberly? I see comments right here on my screen. I see your comment. It says, I can't see no comments right there on my screen. I see that one. It says, great. I see that one. It says, hey, nay, from Danny. Hey, Danny. Good morning. Hey, Scott. Samuel, my aunt's work has 3 people with the coronavirus. Ugh. Just mine's on here. Kimberly. Kimberly, okay, I'll ask again. Yeah, okay, then you can see everybody's chat. Okay, good. That's all you got to worry about. Just worry about this chat. You can see everything right there. That's what I see. You can see the same thing I see. My friend died, Randy. Just found out this morning he was 44 with a wife and daughter. Went in the hospital yesterday morning with trouble breathing. It didn't last a day. Detroit Dabber 313. There you go. Now we all know somebody who knows somebody who died. There you go. Now you know somebody who knows somebody who died. Hey, Yeva Thompson, nice to meet you. Please call me Nay, N-A-Y. N-A-Y, instead of Ben. Thank you, I appreciate it. How's it going? Yeteva. Yeteva. I don't know how to say your name. Yeteva? 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 It's an interesting name. Teresa's in Maryland, everybody. Easter. I think Easter's a great day to end this. I'd love to see the pews filled with Christians on Easter. Easter. I think Easter would be a great day. Easter. We said that's April 12th, huh? I'm so glad this whole virus thing is going to be over in just... how many days in March? March has 31. There's 13 days and it's over. That's like a miracle, man. I could stand on Fifth Avenue and start a miracle by saying Easter. Easter. I like Easter. Easter's a good day. I think Easter's great. Easter. Easter's great. Easter. Easter. Big Easter. We're going to have a big Easter this year. Pews. We're going to fill the pews with Christians on Easter. We're going to fill the pews with Christians on Easter. Easter's a great day. 13 days, it's all going to be gone. Easter, the Lord's Day. I think it's a perfect day. It will be a perfect day to end this nightmare. Your wife had another patient pass away last night due to C19, total of 4 and 5 days. David Long. David Long knows somebody that knows somebody. It's hitting home for all of us, huh? I mean, it's here in the Trendy Show, so everybody can say now you know of somebody that knows somebody that's died from this. Christian's Day, the day of Christianity. I like Easter, I like eggs, and I like rabbits. I like rabbits and I like eggs. And I think Easter's a perfect day. Easter's going to be a perfect day to end all of this. So everybody listen to me. Let's all go out on Easter and let's spread the love of Donald Trump on Easter. Everybody, let's go to the pews. Everyone go to the pews on Easter. I just love that. I can't stop saying that. Look at this, man. I still have fuel. This is my first lighter from that pack of 200. I still got plenty of fuel in this fucking lighter. It's the only one I've been using, man. I've given a few to my friends, and I've thrown, there's like a few here and there around the house, but this is the only one I'm really using. Release date from jail. It's not jail. Is he going to have them at the White House finding Easter eggs? Special Easter eggs. We're going to have a hunt. We're going to have Easter. And the children are all going to be playing Trump doesn't even go to church. Hey, if Trump doesn't go to church, that's actually one thing I could respect about the man. Isn't that funny? Him not going to church. Okay, what am I doing here? I was looking at buds, now I'm looking at dabs, now I'm looking at dabs, now I'm thinking about a dabby dab. Okay. I'm not even going to ask you how many shares this has on Facebook. God, yesterday I was live on Facebook. Just Facebook, I believe. And I looked at the shares and it said 1 share. I was devastated. I was devastated. It said the trendies aren't sharing my videos anymore. And I'm pulling these numbers without any fucking shares. At least you guys are showing up. You're hoarding me, but at least you're showing up. And I appreciate that, guys, so much. You can hoard me. It's okay. If 44 of you guys are hoarding me, I'm okay with that. But I'd rather you share. You know, Easter would be a great day. You just fill the pews, share Trendy Eyes Dabbers show. It'd be a great time to share. It is very big show. This goes from a small show to a very big show. We can make these numbers go from 44 to 45. Like me, President 45. Everybody could do this. The pews, Easter, we could share. We could all share this virus with each other. We could all have something that we could all say that we shared with each other. In the pews on, I say Easter. On Easter. I like the way it just like comes up, like on Easter. I think Easter would be great. It's like it's like he invented Easter in his mind. On Easter. There, I just invented Easter in my mind. It's a holiday that shows respect for Jesus and all the Christians. And then we can have eggs. Yes, I'm coming up with all this Easter egg hunts. Yeah. And then we could, it's almost like he's that liar. Yeah, Easter. And we'll fill the pews. Yeah, that's the ticket. We're going to fill all the pews on Easter. Yeah, and by then, this entire virus, yeah, it's going to be gone. Sure. Yeah, the entire thing, it's going to be over, you see? Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll end this whole virus thing on Easter. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah, that's the ticket. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here making myself laugh, guys. I'm sorry. I'm really enjoying it, though. I can just see. My goodness, man. Oh, my God. I got to get one of these guys that does the deep fake videos. They got to find that the liar from Saturday Night Live, and they got to put Donald Trump's face on that liar and do a skit like that with Donald Trump's face. Yeah, and my wife, Morgan Fairchild, who is very sexy and waiting for me at home in the nude. You know, that should be Donald Trump's face on that. Yay, on my birthday. Yeah, my birthday, Easter. That's my birthday too, because I'm Jesus and I was reborn on that day. Yeah, Easter. And the pews will be filled with Christians on that day. He has the power to make it stop on Easter. Oh, he's such a trivial little man. Donald Trump is such a trivial little man, you know, when you really boil it down. Oh, Easter. Yeah, Easter. That's a good day. And that's the day that all the Christians are going to be in the pews. They're all going to be spreading the love of Donald Trump. And they're going to all thank me for getting them out of their houses on Easter. Because, yeah, I think Easter would be a great day. Easter, to fill the pews. Easter, yeah. I can't stop saying it. I can't get that image of him saying that out of my mind. It was just so perfectly said. Easter. I don't know. Easter. I think Easter would be a great day. What, that's only 3 weeks away? It's all going to be gone by then. We're just going to have Jesus forgive all of us. Yeah. And some of the old people, they were sinners, and they're dead now. It's okay. Easter. Easter's going to clean all of our sins. What did I just say? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. What am I saying? Let's get high. What do you guys say about that? Let's get high together with the trendies. As the dead aphids collect in my grow. I got no more aphids in my grow. I think I'll spray again today. I think I'm going to spray every fucking day for like 20 days. And just see if I really just never see another fucking aphid in that room. Alright, no law, we're gonna get a mess. No law, we're gonna get a mess. Get a mess as I'm destined for all. Cheers, everybody. Hey, it's 4:20. Look at my timing there. Pretty good. Watch the globe as it fills with smoke. I gotta find the video of Donald Trump saying Easter.
President Trump participated in a Fox News town hall where he announced he wants to open the country up again by Easter. By Easter, because it would be beautiful to see packed churches for the holidays.
Easter.
Well, that's a drumbeat of one, and this president is being wildly irresponsible. What we need from him, what we need from our leadership, is direct candor, is getting people prepared for what's coming, and we know
This guy's a fucking idiot.
And science, not a president.
Fuck you, you fucking asshole.
We know that the worst is yet to come in terms of the medical crisis that we have and in terms of the economic crisis.
That's really very flexible. We just had a conversation with the president in the Oval Office talking about, you know.
When does he say? I want to get the fucking video of him talking about Easter. Easter. I think he was talking to Sean Hannity or somebody out in the at the White House front lawn.
The fact that this
Jab
country
sweat.
wasn't prepared for it, that we didn't test promptly so we could isolate cases, that we didn't get gear and equipment and hospital beds up quickly to prevent the kinds of scenes we're seeing now in New York and other cities in this country, that is Donald Trump's fault.
Let's go back. Easter. Oh, here it is. I found the video. Here it is. I'm so happy I found the video. He was on the White House lawn. You guys, just watch how he says Easter. Just watch his mannerisms while he talks about. Oh, where's the video at? Is there a video here? I would love to have it open by Easter. Here. Oh, it was Bill Hemmer. My bad. Bill Hemmer, who I also fucking despise.
Back to their regular lives. True. You said something 20 minutes ago that I'm sure a lot of people were pretty keen on. You said that we would, I'm paraphrasing now, you would like to be back to normal by Easter Sunday.
Yep.
Hey, Bernadette. Dan. Killing little green motherfuckers. Cheers. Karsten, what strain? I am smoking Jack Hare. Make an episode of this because you know they will portray Trump exactly as that. Easter. Bunch of bullshit's what Easter is. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Good morning, Drinker. Yeah, I saw that, but now Tom, he's saying by April 30th. I can't already picture him saying. No, here's the problem with Donald Trump saying Easter and then not, and then now saying, you know, it's going to be later. Look at this dab sweat, everybody. That's what I'm talking about right there. Dab sweat. All right. He doesn't come out and tell everybody, hey, I was wrong. He can't say those words. He can't say the words, I was wrong. I made a mistake. I spoke in error. I'm sorry. These are all words that never come out of Donald Trump's mouth. Those are words that never come out of a narcissist's mouth either. Interesting, right? Yeah, Dan, you says this was tag killing aphids because I killed fucking aphids. And we talked about it on the live show. I've been live now for 20 minutes. We talk about other things too. Dan, thanks. Thanks for trying to keep me in check, buddy. We're talking about something else now. Traditional teas. Monique Walter. Yeah, teas aren't going to stop you from getting the Wuhan virus.
Yes.
That's 19 days from now.
It's okay.
Is that true? Is that possible? Or is
I
that
think it's
false?
possible. Why isn't it? I mean, we've never closed the country before. We've had some pretty bad flus and we've had some pretty bad viruses, and I think it's absolutely possible. Now, people are going to have to practice all of the social distancing and don't shake hands and wash your hands and all of the things that we're doing now.
This
but
isn't it.
We have to get our country back to work.
This isn't it.
Our country wants to be back at work.
It was before.
That was not a controversial thing I said the other day. Our country wants to go back to work. And again, the cure.
God damn it.
It's like this cure is worse than the problem. Again, many people, in my opinion, more people are going to die.
This is not the video. I'm so sorry, man. I thought I found it, and that is definitely not the video. Fuck N.A. Can you not find the fucking video? Is it that hard to find the fucking video on the internet of Trump saying Easter? Three days ago. Here, let me click on videos. That's the problem. I'm not clicking on the videos. Here we go. Where is this? It's like they took the video off the goddamn internet. I'm sure I will find it. Oh my God, I'm on the third page and it's still not popping up. I'm flipping out over this, that I can't find this video. He was, I think he was talking to Sean Hannity. I saw the fucking video. I saw the video. It exists. I've seen it. I'm really aggravated that it's not, it should be the very first fucking video that pops up. Trump Easter video. It should be the very, I'm going to fucking YouTube, dude. This is fucking crazy. I am losing my shit over this. All right, here, let's go to YouTube. I'll find this video. Trump Easter. Trump Easter. How hard could it be? By Beautiful Easter. Is this it? Is this it? Was he in the goddamn Oval Office saying? I thought he was outside when he said this. He said in the goddamn...
I'm also hopeful to have Americans working again by that Easter, that beautiful Easter day. Our great people have been, especially when it comes to our public health experts and officials, have been helping
Easter.
other countries, dealing with
I think
other
that's a-
countries,
fill the
constant
pews.
touch with other countries, helping them out, because many of them have never seen
Okay. I'm going to type the word pews in because he said that too. He said he wanted to see the pews filled with people. Benjamin Barnes says, I hope hopeful Easter. I hope, no, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. Let me say this. Pews. Benjamin Barnes. Dude, if you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, don't tell me bullshit on my live stream, okay? I will block you for being a fucking liar. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. I saw the fucking video. I want the coronavirus over by Easter. Would be a great timeline. Still can't fucking find it. Somebody help me find this video, please.
This is miserable. It's lashing down with rain and only a few degrees above freezing. Reopen America within just a few weeks.
Ultimately, the goal is to ease the guidelines and open.
Yeah, I know, Benjamin, and that's not the video I'm looking for, right? You understand that? You heard me say that too. This is not the video. I'm looking for another video where I heard him say it. He said it more than once.
Open things up to very large sections of our country as we near the end of our historic battle with the invisible enemy. I said earlier today that I hope we can do this by Easter. I think that would be a great thing for our country, and we're all working very hard to make that a reality.
They're not showing where he said Easter. I think that would be a great day. Fucking A. Dude. The video is gone, man. Ugh. It's not him sitting there with Bill Hemmer, okay? He's standing in front of the White House. Here, let me see what this is. Oh, I think I found it. He was with Bill Hemmer. They were walking in front of the White House. I think I found it. Okay, I swear I think I found it now. It was with Bill Hemmer. Holy shit. I think I found it, guys.
During our town hall today, you threw out a date where you think America can be working again. And that's Easter Sunday. That's 19 days.
God, I think this is it. Hold on, guys. God bless America. I think this is it. And now you can fucking see him the way he says it. It is just so pompous and narcissistic and so fucking so dictatorish, you know?
How did you come up with that day?
Well, it's 19 days, but add another 7 because we've been doing this now for 7. So that's from the time we heard about it.
7 to 9.
From the time so from the time we close it up. So you can add 7 to 9. Look, Easter's a very special day for me. And I see it sort of in that timeline that I'm thinking about. And I say, wouldn't it be great to have all of the churches full? You know, the churches aren't allowed essentially to have much of a congregation there. And most of them I watched on Sunday online. And he was terrific, by the way. But online is never going to be like being there. So I think Easter Sunday, and you'll have packed churches all over our country. I think it would be a beautiful time. And it's just about the timeline that I think is right. It gives us more chance to work on what we're doing. And I'm not sure that's going to be the day, but I would love to aim it right at Easter. When everything was done.
Who suggested
I just thought it was a beautiful time. To get a beautiful time, a beautiful timeline.
No, I don't know who needs the...
Dude, that is not... When he goes, Easter, in the pews. It is so weird. It is like, I don't know what you have to do to find this fucking video of Trump saying that in that fucking interview. It's off the internet. I can't find it anywhere. And you know, maybe maybe whoever put the video up, they did take the video down.
Our country wasn't built to be shut down. This is not a country that was built for this. It was not built to be shut down. We have a very active flu season, more active than most. It's looking like it's heading to 50,000 or more deaths, not cases, 50,000 deaths, which is, that's a lot. And you look at automobile accidents, which are far greater than any numbers we're talking about. That doesn't mean we're going to tell everybody no more driving of cars. So we have to do things to get our country open.
And this was immediately echoed by other Republicans who are happy to
I just I am unable to find it. That one thing. It must have been the town hall where he was talking about it before that. No, Benjamin, no, you're a fucking idiot. Stop defending Donald Trump, Benjamin. You're a fucking idiot. All right? Did you not hear what the fuck he said? He didn't say hopes. He's like, I think Easter would be the right day.
Today. You threw out a date where you think America can be working again.
He threw out the date, you fucking idiot. You're going to fucking try to say, oh, he said he thinks Easter. It doesn't fucking matter whether he used the word thinks or not. He's the president of the United States, and he made it very clear on multiple occasions that he felt that Easter was the day everyone should be out, getting back to work. You're a fucking idiot, Benjamin. You're a fucking idiot. You know what? Go lick Donald Trump's sack, all right? Get the fuck off my live stream. You're a fucking liar. People will sit here and try to fucking make any excuse to say that the media is skewing what Donald Trump... Oh, he said he thought it. He didn't say it was going to be on that day. Who fucking cares if he said the word think or not? Let's listen to him say it again.
And that's Easter Sunday. That's 19 days from now. How did you come up with that day?
Well, it's 19 days, but add another 7 because we've been doing this now for 7. So that's from the time we heard about it.
7.
There you go. It's 19 days. It's 7 more. So that's 19 days from one of the time we've heard about it. Did he say he thought? No. That was a fucking direct statement right there. There's one right there. He didn't say anything about I think, I'm guessing, I'm assuming. He's fucking using the goddamn math and the science now.
From the time from the time we close it up, so you could add 7 to 9.
And now he says, so you could add 7 to 9 again. Says it again. Repeats himself. You know why? Because that's what Donald Trump does.
Look, Easter's a very special day for me.
See, Easter's a very special day for me. Right? This is the President of the United States talking. He said Easter. He didn't say, I think Easter. He said fucking Easter. Special day for me. And for all the hundreds of thousands of Americans, if not millions of Americans, who heard him say those words, may have only heard just that part of it and not the rest of it. Like you might walk away right now and not hear the rest of it. You would think, oh, Easter's great. Good. We all get to go to church on fucking Easter. Highly irresponsible. Not the actions of a fucking leader. All right? This guy's a fucking idiot. Benjamin, you fucking moron.
And I see it sort of in that timeline that I'm thinking about.
I see it in that timeline, sort of, he sees it. He didn't say, I think I see it. I see it in that timeline, sort of, that I'm talking about. He hasn't even said the word think yet. He hasn't even said possibly or anything like that yet. Still hasn't used the word think. He's gonna, but he hasn't done it yet.
And I say, wouldn't it be great to have all of the churches full? You know, the churches aren't allowed, essentially, to have...
Wouldn't it be great to have all the churches full? You know, the churches are, wouldn't it be great to have all the churches full? You know, he's pandering to his fucking Christian base right now. And you fucking idiots are gobbling it up.
Much of a congregation there.
Yeah, much of a congregation there. Okay, let's keep going.
And most of them I watched on Sunday online. And he was terrific, by the way, but online.
Yeah, I watched him, but it was terrific. It was terrific watching these churches online. This is what you're getting.
It's never going to be like being there. So I think Easter Sunday, and you'll have packed churches all over our country.
Okay, so I think Easter Sunday, and you'll have packed churches all over. So he said the word think finally, after all that bullshit, I think Easter Sunday, it's like pretty fucking cut and dry. Easter Sunday's the day. He used the word think, so the media's blowing it all out of proportion because he used the word think.
I think it would be a beautiful time, and it's just about the timeline that I think is right.
And he thinks that timeline is just right. That's the timeline that works for him.
It gives us more chance to work on what we're doing, and I'm not sure that's going to be the day, but
He's not
I
sure.
would love to aim it right at Easter.
He'd like to aim it. This is how a fucking moron talks. Like you have some kind of control over the day that people stop dying from this fucking disease. No, Darren, this is natural. Thanks for asking. It's naturally curly hair. You like it? Here, let me shake it out. I'm gonna shake it out. Here we go. There we go. Big hair. How's that? You like my curly hair? I think I'll leave it like this for a while. He did say the word think. Yeah, I know, right? He says it many times. He's a fucking idiot, though. And it doesn't matter whether he assumes or says think or whatever. He's the one putting the date Easter out there. He's the one saying that the churches should be full of people on that day. How do you not have the ability to look that far into the future and see, look at other countries that are facing this virus and see that there's no way that we're going to be, you have to be a fucking idiot to even mention that date. You're an idiot. He's an idiot. He floated that Easter thing out there and he did it multiple times, and it doesn't matter what other words he used. He used the word Easter. And like I said, he was so desperate to pander to fucking Christians, and people like Benjamin licked that shit up like Trump sperm on their face, It's like he just fucking ejaculated all over Benjamin's face. And he's so fucking proud of it. You're so proud to be here fucking defending Trump, saying he used the word think. He used the word think. So it must be the fake media is blowing this all out of proportion. No. Donald Trump is the one that's been in multiple places saying Easter, 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 Easter. And it doesn't matter whether he's assuming or guessing or using any other words along it. That's not how a leader behaves. Period. No, this shirt's not available anymore. You know why? Because the guy who fucking did this shirt is a lazy bum, Alex. You're a bum. He's a nobody. He's not in the industry anymore. He's a nobody. Fucking had to go have some fucking kids. Whatever. Had to get married and have kids. Yeah, Samuel, fuck you. Now you're blocked. Fuck off. Psh. I was just waiting for you to say the wrong thing to me, motherfucker. I was just waiting for you to say the wrong thing to me. You fucking dick. Fuck off. I knew you were the fucking piece of shit that I was telling everybody you were over the last few days. I was like, just wait, this motherfucker. He's just gonna a matter of time for this motherfucker slips up. Carson, what's up? Now I like it. That's awesome. He's selling all of us fake hope. Trump is far from a leader. They stopped counting his lies for a while now. No, I don't think they stopped counting his lies. Okay, Google. How many lies has Donald Trump told since he took office?
I found this on the web.
They're up to 15,413 now, buddy. They're counting. So that's the problem. You know? People like Benjamin don't want to look at that. The man has lied 15,000 times to you. 15,000 times. And you're going to sit here and argue against the media and say that Donald Trump used the word think, so that makes it okay? Easter. I think it's a beautiful day. That's the day. I don't know. I think a day like Easter. I like Easter. Easter's a good day. Man, if I could find that fucking... I have a feeling it was a town hall. But I'm not sure. As Bill Hammer mentioned, he's like, you said Easter. It was the fucking first time he said it that I think I saw. I must have seen it, man. I must have seen that shit. Try that with Obama. Nay, just curious. Try what with Obama? What? Jay Grotto? What? What are you trying to say? Oh, how many lies has Obama told? Oh, yeah. Why don't you do it, Jay Grotto? You got a goddamn Google. Go Google it. You tell me. Fucking lazy piece of shit. Fucking come on my live stream and tell me what to do, motherfucker. I'm not your puppet. I love how people think I'm your little fucking toy. Your little fucking remote control car. You just fucking tell it what to do and I'm gonna do it. Fucking talk to me like that, motherfucker. Boss me, bitch. You don't come on my live stream and boss me. You guys are gonna learn some goddamn manners before you fucking talk to me like a little bitch. You're just starting conversation? Yeah. Well, you know, you wanna start the conversation? You fucking Google it, all right? How do you like me telling you what to do? You Google it. You go Google it, and then you come in here and tell us, all right? Tell us how many lies Barack Obama told. I'm kind of curious. I guarantee you this, it wasn't 15,413. I guarantee you that. So, yeah, Donald Trump's winning at that. I'm sure. Jay Grotto, yeah, I do rage, you fucking douchebag. And I block fuckers. I'm sorry that I was going to say fags, and I apologize to all my gay friends out there. Fuckers like you. So, fuck off. See, I slip up every once in a while, and I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for that. That's inexcusable. To all of my gay trendies out there, who I love you guys and gals. And let me tell you something. I've got nothing against you at all. And, you know, I watched that Lion. I got to tell you, this is how out of tune I am with the gay community. I'm watching Lion King, and I didn't pick up on the fact the guy was gay. I can't believe now I want to go back and watch it from the beginning and just shake my head and just be like, how did I not see that? You know, until they introduce his boyfriend, and then you're like, oh, he's not just flamboyant. He's flamboyantly gay, and he's openly gay. And I like that about him. I really like that about him. I love anybody who can be themselves. This is what I am, and they don't fucking worry what you fucking think about him. And that was something that I heard Penn Jillette say on Joe Rogan the other day, where he said, I really appreciate people who get outside their filters. You know, fuck a filter. Easter, because an asteroid is coming in April and wants to have people in churches, so when it comes, we won't see it coming. And this whole thing is a cover-up for that. Kelly, you really took all the time to type all that? Billy. Where were you last night, Billy, when I needed you? I want to talk to you about Lion King. You told me to wait until the end of the last episode and then to make a judgment on Joe Exotic. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what the fact that Carol was celebrating, the fact that her and her husband were celebrating. Let me tell you something. Joe Exotic did and said inexcusable things about Carol on the internet in front of millions of people. It's inexcusable what he did, bro. Yet I can't forgive him for that stuff. He should have known better, than to fucking take a gun and shoot an effigy of her on his show. It's beyond the pale, bro. And like I said before, I'll say it again. I understand the guy. I like the guy. I'd hang out with him. He's crazy motherfucker. He's cool. But major character flaw and unforgivable character flaw. I just can't forgive him for that, brother. I don't know what it was. Was it their reveling in his misery that flipped you back over to him? Yeah, I mean, I don't support them at all either. They're both just as bad, and they should both be in prison too, I'm sure. But was that their attitude towards him going to prison what you wanted me to see? Because what other people think doesn't affect me. I make my judgments based on my own experiences, the evidence that's presented to me, and how Carol and her husband were behaving had no effect on me whatsoever. I'm just kind of curious. Robin. Yeah, we're talking about Lion King, but Vallejo's not answering me yet. I don't even know if he's still here. He was here. That's why I started talking to him. But I think he's gone. So, good news about the coronavirus infection, guys, going around the world and in the United States. That exponential growth is starting to slow. And that is good. I mean, there's still going to be a lot of people dying, and it's still going to be bad, but it's not shooting up straight up in the air, man. And that was the thing that worried me the most. I look over the last day or two, and it is slowly slowing down. So there's hope. Just remain in your homes, stay away from people as much as possible, exercise caution, wash your hands, don't touch your faces, wear masks. Oh, did I say Lion King? Tiger King. My bad. It doesn't matter. Billy's not here anyway. He must have gotten distracted. Castle stuff. Hey, man, when you're the king of your castle, man, you got stuff you got to tend to, son. Here, let me just try the call and see if the call works. I've got a hotline that rings straight to Billy. Let me see if it works. Let me ring the button. Billy! Billy! He'll come running down the stairs. Hey, did you call me? Billy! You still can't get tests up here in Berlin. Stony, how far are you from Karsten? Karsten, are you anywhere near Berlin? I heard Berlin has 0 cases, bro. Wasn't it Berlin? Yay, Berlin. I just wonder how far Stony and Karsten live from each other. Stony, I didn't realize you were in Germany. That's pretty fucking cool. Thank you, Pro Dragon, for the nay faces. You're playing on my laugh hard or angry face button doesn't work. But I would have hit left. Yeah, I guess Billy's in the shower. Or he's mowing the lawn. Billy! Stony5 says 000. You want fresh food? Look at this guy right here. This guy right here, this guy wants fresh food. My aunt just died this morning due to pancreatic cancer. At about 45 minutes, my friend decided to kill himself. What? Why, Bob? Why did your friend kill himself? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm North Germany. Berlin is East Germany. Gotcha, Karsten. Okay. I was watching your first time getting high video with HBO story. I love that video. Tony, Tone Cola 3. Thank you, buddy. Not in Germany, in Berlin, New Hampshire. Ah, Stony, gotcha. Berlin, New Hampshire. What's up, Harls? I get that all the time, though. That's funny. All right, my bad. He's not in Berlin, Karsten. He's in America. He's in a town called Berlin, New Hampshire. Or a city called Berlin, New Hampshire. I think that's hilarious. I want to get up for something, and I want to feed the cat. Let me feed my cat. Okay, hold on a second. I am going to feed my cat to show you how, oh, this is your brain on drugs. You won't take care of your pets because you use cannabis. Remember that? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to ignore my dog and never take my dog out for walks because I smoke cannabis. Harls, you hungry? All right, come on. Come on. I got a can of food ready for you. Ready for you. You know why? Because I was thinking about you, buddy. There you go. It's all ready for you. Oh, you want me to fix this? You want me to pick you up and put you up there? So, you guys, I found, thanks to Kepper, I got to give a Kepper, and if you guys are on Facebook, if you would type Kevin Monaco's name into Facebook for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Try to get him here. He had major depression. I'm so sorry. That's horrible, Bob. I'm sorry, man. Depression's a horrible thing. I suffer from it every once in a while, you know, because I'm hypomanic. But, man, I crash really hard when I get it, you know, and I distract myself when I'm depressed. I'll do something, you know, I'll go out, I'll do something, whatever. I try to not, even though I don't feel like doing it, I'll force myself or I will just spiral. But I've learned how to deal with it, you know. It's just a chemical imbalance, you know. It's not your fault. It's just, and you have no control over it. But what works for me is when I'm feeling depressed is I'll go in my grow and I'll start trimming, you know, I'll start doing tasks that take a long time that I can sit there, I could turn music on or whatever and just get myself out of it. Robin, thank you for putting Kepper's name in the chat. Teresa, thank you for putting Kepper's name in the chat. Yes, Teresa, got it right. Robin, instead of saying I spelled it wrong, just spell it right. You know, I waste another chat like that. Just spell it right. Oh, there's Billy. I understand, but there's a lot that the documentary isn't showing. She took his mother's house and furniture. Constantly sued him for doing exactly what she is doing and shit on the character also. Right. They're both bad. They're both bad. What she did to his parents was horrible, but what he did to them was horrible too. And, you know, you'd have to see the fucking timeline, Billy, and the timeline is not specific in the documentary. It's not fair to the viewer. So I have no idea what was done first, tit for tat, but I have a feeling, bro, if you had a timeline, you would see it was just boom, 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 left, right, 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 marching all the way fucking out the door. You know, I guarantee you it was tit for tat. I could tell. I know, bro, I know. We've got that guy, Paul H. He comes in here. I think I blocked him the other day for talking some stupid shit. But he used to come in here a lot. And he used to always talk about his neighbor and him when used to feud. That's the type of shit. It's just... And it's the type of shit that I said, Joe Rogan said to Penn Jillette the other day on his live stream. You waste your time with negativity, trying to call people out on bullshit. He's like, and nobody cares if you're calling them out on their bullshit. Do you think I give a fuck when a troll comes in here and tries to say something negative about me? You think I give a fuck? I just block them and move on. You can't get caught up in that shit. What happens when you get caught up in that shit? Well, look what happened to Joe. And look how much time Carol spent in her life focused on Joe, and how much she spent over $1 million in legal fees against that guy. Over $1 million. Hey, Tommy. Why are you doing that? I just fed you. Oh, you want to go outside? You want to go outside, buddy? Here, come on. Because I'm an irresponsible pet owner. Here, you want to go outside? What? What do you want? What? Charles, you want some dry food? Okay. He wants fucking dry food, I think. What do you want? You want to go outside? You're acting really needy. You want to go outside? Go outside. Go outside. Go on. Good boy. Good boy. Go on. Carls, go outside. Carls, go outside. Go on. I'm going to put you outside. Go outside. Go outside. Thank you. What's up, Sleepy? Go back to sleep, you. Rogan over here sleeping. He's so freaking cute. Blah-hoo! Blah-hoo! Bob, I'm at the Johns Hopkins University. Fuck the people who are like that. Yep, the time is mixed up. I just know these people firsthand. She's indeed everything he says. Notice all the other people in his show. Right, Billy. Yeah, but look. His own friends testified against him in court, bro. His own people. His husband testified against him in court, man. I couldn't believe it when that guy did that. He's like, yeah, he told me he was looking for, someone to kill Carol. Dude, you can't do that. You can't go around and ask your friends to kill somebody, or if they know someone who could kill somebody. Right? Alan gets it. Right, Alan? Bob, so will life be back to normal again sometime soon? I want to fly to San Diego, Bob. Yeah, Bob, I think we're going to beat this thing. Just like China is beating it, I think we're going to beat it too. If the information is correct, there's a curve. I want you to see it, okay? There's a curve. Okay? And it's a curve. It's a curve on the daily cases that we're getting, okay? Here, look at this. All right. Now, I want you to look really closely. Okay? Right here. Right here. You see that? You see that? That's a curve. And that's curving downward. Okay? It's very subtle. But it's not this. It's no longer an escalator going straight up. It's over the last few days, it is starting to drop. What does that mean? It means every day there is, while there's still an increase in the amount of cases we get every day, it's slowing down. It's not exponential growth. We are slowly seeing a downtick in these cases. And if you look at this daily increase right here chart, you'll see how there was right here, exponential jumps from here to here, exponential jump, right? And now this says on the 28th, which was 2 days ago, it's showing a drop in the amount of daily cases. This is around the world, okay? That's good. We're still getting 59,000 cases a day. That's horrible. But it's not 120,000 cases now. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's dangerous as fuck. You could be one of those 60,000 people. So don't go out. And this is the only reason this is happening is because people are starting to stay home. People are starting to listen. But if you get cocky and you go out, you know, you could end up with this fucking virus. And let me tell you something. You guys, I'm scared that if I got it, I would die. I'm scared. I don't really take very good care of myself. I've got no one else to take care of me. And I'm overweight, and I suffer from sleep apnea. And if I was wheezing and I went to sleep and I had this fucking virus, I could fill up with mucus, it could choke me out, and I could fucking die in my sleep. You know? And I'm petrified to get it. I am. I'm petrified. And if you're young, you're virile, you know, and you're healthy, and you eat right, and you don't smoke cigarettes, and you got no medical conditions whatsoever, you could die too. The exact same thing could happen to you. As young and healthy as you think you are, this fucker could take you out. You could be one of those 21 people. And I don't know, let's do the numbers. Is it still 21? Hopefully that number is going up from 21. Let's find out. Okay, what we're doing is we're finding out how deadly the disease is. We've got 745,308 officially reported cases. We're going to divide that by the deaths, which is 35,307. And that's going to give us 21.1. It is staying the same. It is just as deadly. Not good news. So if you've got 21 friends, which I know I've got 21 friends, or you have 21 friends and family, whatever, 21 people, you go to a movie theater with 20 other people, okay? And all of you were to get the virus, one of you is definitely going to die. One of you is definitely going to die. So, that's the chances of dying from this. Now, depending on what country you're in, it could be worse. Your chances go up. There could only be 13 people sitting in that movie theater, or it could be a bus filled with, 11 people. Imagine somebody that's willing to get in a van with other people right now and breathe the same air in a van, or on a public transportation bus, or a taxi cab where there have been other people, or a driver who's been exposed to how many people that day already? Right, Steven? Right, Mike? 90s? And came straight out. You can take it seriously. Like me. Airplanes still flying. Yeah, with very few people on board too. It's terrible. Because talk about recirculating air on an airplane. You're all breathing the same air. They wanted to call this the airplane virus, or the airport virus. They thought about naming it that. Every single city that got this, it started from the airports. Somebody flew in. I'm worried if my dog gets out, or my cat. One of my neighbor's kids has it and pets my dog or cat, and they bring it home to me. Or these tree guys, they're out on my road doing tree work. One of them came in from San Francisco or Santa Rosa or, San Jose, where this disease is really bad. And, Santa Clarita or Santa Clara, one of the other places, It's really bad. There's a lot of people dying there. And one of these tree guys could come from one of those places. I don't know. And then the dog goes down there and they, hey, good doggy. Good doggy. Pets the dog. That's it. Hey, Rogan. I'm sick. Just like that. Basically, this virus can survive on anything that can hold moisture. You know? On a surface, it can survive for 9 days. On a flat surface. You know? It is, I don't want to put my hand by my mouth. I have a very bad habit of doing that. But you guys, decide for yourselves. Okay? I love all of you. I don't want any of you guys to get sick. I really see some of us dying from this. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I said the curve is coming down, but that doesn't mean 60,000 cases isn't going to get one of us. You know? 60,000 daily cases. We've got people all over the world. One of us is going to get it. You know? And I just don't want anybody to die from it. There's a kitty cat on the window. He's very impatient. He wants to come in. Look at that kitty cat on the window. Look at that kitty cat on the window. Look at that kitty cat on the window. The deficient immune system plus turn 65, lots of other issues. Right, and just my age puts me in a risk group. You know, they say 30 and 40-year-olds are dropping dead from this thing. You know? 22-year-old girl on Twitter got it, and she explained what it was like every day. She almost died. She had to go to the emergency room 3 times. She was in good physical health. She had no issues. 22 years old, man. She had to go to the emergency room 3 times. So, you know, you get into this mode of being home alone, staying away from people. You start out figuring out how you're going to survive, whatever. And it becomes easier. I know you can become lonely. I know you can get cabin fever. But, you know, I'm sure there's things you could do in your home that need to be done. I spend a lot of time cleaning. You know, my house is getting more organized and more clean. It's kind of cool. I've got rooms in here I could spend hours, you know, working on. I haven't even done that yet. So I've got plenty of things to do here. And you probably do too. You know, even if it's just reading shit on the internet, you could catch up on some things you want to learn about something. You know, go educate yourself on a subject. I personally love this idea. Head on over to Trendy As Dabbers YouTube channel and go back and watch some of my old videos. I've uploaded over 4,000 videos. There's something you could binge watch, and it'll last you all the way through this virus lockdown and more. Just watch trendy shows, man. You'll be like, whoa, look where trendy came from. You know, watch the transformation take place over time. Watch the growth. You know, that's another thing you can do. I like going back and watching some of my favorite live streamers' first videos and seeing where they came from and how they got their start, what they started with, you know. I like going back and watching, you know, some of the corniness and the unprofessionalism and there's no polish at all. And it's just you know, no one knew what they were fucking doing when they started. Oh, it's great. Sesumaru Tamashi, thank you. Taking care of your parents. If I don't know what to do, gardening or watch YouTube. When do you think we will see Juriask change? I don't know what that means. Hey, Hash. Halfway there, your old videos. I used to have black hair. Pepper look. Oh, I used to have black hair? Well, it was brown. I still have brown. It's not black, and it was never black. It's definitely brown. See, this is black. See, my chair is black. See that? See the difference between black and brown? My hair's never been black. I've got plenty of friends that have black hair. Not me. It's funny. Hey, Marla. I'm worried now, so I don't know if I should continue. Mike, use all the proper precautions. You know? I don't know what a Jurassic change is. How is Jurassic? Isn't Jurassic a time in our history? Like when the dinosaurs existed? How is that a word that you're using to describe what you're trying to say? A Jurassic change? Oh, a drastic change? Are you trying to say drastic? I think you're trying to say drastic. What do you mean drastic? What do you mean? In your opinion, Nate, when do you think we will see drastic change? What do you mean? Drastic how? I walk around cleaning all day, currently doing that, taking my phone from room to room, listening to the show. Hell yeah, Bernadette. You take me around with you to every room? Ooh, I like that. All right, now your hair was so brown back then, but the salt and pepper looks better. Oh, thanks, Teresa. You like the white here? I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. You know, I just need to find, you know, a nice lady friend who likes it as well. I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, man, I've been single for a while now. I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to get used to this whole single thing. When life goes back to normal. Bernadette says, lol, yes. Bernadette's taking me around the house with her. I really like that. It's a good sign. And I am already used to going, Bernie, Bernie. I love the salt and pepper look, says Teresa. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm not going to color my hair then. I'll just let it go totally white if it does that. Can you imagine me with totally white hair? Or I could just go bald. Who wouldn't love you, says Carson. You know your shit won't grow legs and walk out the door. Your shit? Yeah, I've had thieving girlfriends before. That's true. Running around to keep the future Nate followers informed. Tom, there isn't going to be a future, bro. What are you thinking? We're not going to be around much longer, man. I'm not going to put a kid on this planet so he can live a quarter of a life and fucking die in a mass extinction with the rest of us. Jesus fucking Christ. I saw somebody holding a baby, David Pacman, holding somebody's baby in a picture. And I was like, wow, David Pacman knows somebody who's fucking popped out a kid too, you know? Just, I do too. It's crazy. I just can't imagine consciously making the decision 9 months ago, hey, this is a great time to have a kid. Let's go ahead and do it. Now look what you're doing. Now look what you're bringing your child. I warned you 9 months ago. Don't have a fucking child. Don't do it. And they went and did it anyway. Okay, well, congratulations. You know, you created a life that's going to make it fucking 1/4 of its life. You know? Ron DeSantis, you know? Terrible decision. Horrible decision to make. You know, that's a selfish decision. You know, that's a selfish decision. You don't care about the child. You want to say, oh yeah, I'm bringing a life into the world. Oh yeah, honor me. I'm bringing a life into the world. No. It's all about you. You wanted that child and it was for you. You did it for your own selfishness. Not because you wanted to bring a life into the world. Because if you wanted to bring a life into the world and you wanted to do something nice, you would have thought about it and you would have realized, well, there's no fucking future left here. Why would I do something so stupid? You know, we're not going to Mars, obviously. What are you fucking thinking? You think I want a kid to sit here for until they turn, 12 or 13 years old to try to tell you the same thing I've been telling you so that they can fucking die too? Teresa, yeah, it's horrible. I know. It's the truth, the brutal truth, the honesty that comes out in this show. It sucks. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat things for anybody. You know, if we fix global warming, if somebody comes around in the next few years and they fix it, they're like, we've got to figure it out. Yay! Hey, man, I'd even have a kid. I'd consider it. I would consider it. Oh, there's a fucking future? Wow, hey, man, maybe I'll get me a young wife and have some kids. Why not? They've got a future now. You know, and they could contribute because I'm a smart fella. Yeah, I could contribute some nice, genes to the pool. But I don't see it happening, What? No, Alan, but I do see this disease making another surge as people start to get lazy. We start to get comfortable and people start going back out again. I could see it totally starting over again, Alan, you meant a lot of things that you didn't say correctly on that fucking post. Yeah. One of my favorite parts of a movie that really describes the anguish that I've felt about having kids myself is, believe it or not, it's Forrest Gump. When Jenny comes back to Forrest Gump and says, we had a kid. And he didn't know. And he looks at her and he says, is he like me? And she goes, no, he doesn't have that. And I'll never forget that part of that movie because, I've got my issues and I never wanted to pass them on to somebody else. I've got whatever I've got going on, whether it's physical or mental, whatever. I didn't want to give that to a little boy or a little girl. I had a very confusing childhood, and an adulthood as well. And it's a struggle. Life has always been a struggle on different levels for me. And I never wanted another kid to have to go through that because my whole life, there were times when I resented my parents for having me. I was like, why did you guys have me? You guys knew this and that. It was the 60s. It was a horrible time. The world was at war. We were at Vietnam. Black people were getting beaten in the streets. And they weren't being treated with equality. And you thought that was a good time to have a child? You know, my mom's answer to that has always been, back then, you didn't think about that sort of thing. You just had kids. That's what people did back then. You got married, you had kids, you raised a family. There was no question. That's just what people did. You know? It was strange that my mom's sister never had kids. You know, she got married but never had kids. It was strange. That was just the way it was. Well, I broke that mold. I broke a lot of molds, and that was one of them. I said, well, I'm not everybody, and I'm not an indoctrinate. I am not going to sit here and do things just because everyone else is doing it if it's not right for me. You know? It was never right for me. Bottom of the hour, it's time to get high with me. Caleb, your tugboat? Okay, what's up? Is that your nickname? Yo, Tug. Can I just call you Tug, Caleb? If I remember that? Tug. Yo, Tug. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabism is for all. It is bottom of the hour, and I hope you are smoking along with me. Cheers, everybody. Right on, Caleb. I love the taste of Amsterdam. You know what the taste of Amsterdam is? Jack Herer. If you can get a hold of some Jack Herer, just smoke the shit out of it. Actually, vape it. If you can vape it. That smell is the smell of Amsterdam. Okay, Caleb. Bernard LeBlanc, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Thugboat. Ah! That's funny, Karsten. Man, they're about to hit 37,000 deaths. Man. We're going to hit 1 million cases here in a few days, guys. We're at 758,000 cases. So I'm going to do some math here really quick. Five days we should be in 1 million, and give or take a day or two. Well, give or take. But 5 days. My town is dropping food at our houses. Bleaching bags and boxes as we speak. Huh. I wonder how my county's doing, if we're still clear. Oh man. Oh man. It's getting closer to my county, man. Wait, it's okay though. It's still out of the county. Sonoma's got 58 cases and 1 death. Napa's got 14 cases, no deaths. YOLO's got 16 cases, 1 death. Can you believe that? 16 cases, 1 death. I mean, if that doesn't tell you what the chances of fucking dying of this fucker is, right? When you look at Napa and you see 14 cases, no deaths, but you look at YOLO and it's got 16 cases, 1 death. You look at Sonoma, it's got 58 cases, 1 death. I mean, Fairfield's got 34, no deaths. Marlin's got 93, 1 death. Oh, man. More people are going to die. You have to work. You're considered essential. Bernadette, what do you do? What is your job? Is it keeping their fucking ass home? I wish I could. My town. I got you. We have 6 cases and no deaths. Sadie, stay at home. In Florida. Grocery store worker in Florida positive today. Let me see Florida. Seminole County's got 81 confirmed cases with 0 deaths. Lake's got 44. Osceola's got 89. And Orange has 268 cases with 4 deaths. Deltona, that's close enough, right? 60 cases, 1 death. Sumter County's got 45 cases, no deaths. Tampa, 2 deaths, 225 cases. I work at a Dollar Tree. What do you mean you're considered essential? You work at a Dollar Tree? At a dollar store? How are you considered essential? What are you talking about you're considered essential? By who? And what does that mean? Exactly. Hey, Sneaky. The chat's right here, Sneaky. It's on my screen. Can you see it? Alaska, 103 deaths. Alaska's got it? Oh, man. Alaska was one of the last holdouts, man. Yeah. Wow. There it is, son of a bitch. 28 in Fairbanks. Holy shit. Anchorage has 59 with 1 death. Teresa, it's I can't give you a link because you're on Facebook. It's you go to Google and type in Johns Hopkins COVID-19 live, and you'll find it. A lot of stuff essential that shouldn't be. Yeah, we sell groceries, so they consider. Who's we? What do you mean we? They consider. Who's they? And what does that mean? Essential. They consider you essential. Who's they? And what does essential mean? Does it mean you have to go to work or something? Is someone commanding you to go to work? Explain that to me, because I don't understand it. Do you guys remember that fucking party in Nashville? It was Nashville or Memphis, I can't remember, where they had that fucking country concert, and they said we don't have any cases here, and they all went to that big fucking thing. Nashville's got 394 confirmed cases now. 2 people are dead. Sumner, which is right there, has 4 dead. Dixon's got 11 cases. Williamson's got 101 cases. These are all right around Nashville. They're surrounded by it. Memphis, 362 cases, 1 death. Knoxville, 41 cases, no deaths yet. Clarksville, 13 cases. Robertson, 25 cases. It was Nashville. 394 cases now in Nashville. You know? And, New Orleans is horrible. New York, oh, don't even look at New York, man. Miami's bad. Miami's really bad. 1,472 cases in Miami-Dade. And then right above it in Broward, 1,012, cases in Broward with 11 deaths. It was a Nashville bar. Right. That can remain open. Anything that's food. They were all bragging. Oh, we don't have it here. We don't have it here. We all feel great. Woo! They didn't give a fuck. Remember that attitude? Fuck the rest of the country. We're fine here. It was just the weirdest. It's almost like... Did anybody see World War Z? With Brad Pitt, the zombie movie? Great fucking movie. One of my favorite zombie movies. Oh, it's such a great movie. But World War Z, there's a scene where in Israel, they've got this wall around the country. And they're keeping the zombies out. There's no zombies inside, and they got these zombies outside. And they're all dancing and celebrating inside the wall. Guess what the fucking zombies are attracted to? Fucking music. So while they're all dancing in there, the zombies, they're fucking trying to get in. They can hear it on the other side of the wall. I won't tell you what goes on. It's a great fucking scene. It's one of the best scenes of any movie I've ever seen, ever. That scene right there. Fantastic scene. It is amazing. You don't want to miss that. I won't spoil it for you. So, anybody else spoils that scene on my live stream, I'm going to block you. Don't fucking say what happens. But, you're going to want to see that movie, World War Z. It's awesome. If you're stuck at home, you're looking for a good movie to watch, World War Z is a great movie. Did they have spring break? Yeah, spring break everywhere. Woo! Party! MAGA, Donald Trump. This is Trump's America. Woo! Easter. Easter, Easter, Easter. We're all going to be out doing our stuff by Easter. Jacob, remember when I told you after Christmas? Never seen it. Putting it in my... You got... Baleja's never seen World War Z? Oh my God. Dude. You're going to thank... Billy, you're going to thank me, bro. Hey, listen. You're welcome for the adrenaline shot. All of you. You're welcome. That movie, from the very beginning, it starts and it never stops. So get ready. Get ready. If you gotta get up, hit that pause button to get up and go to the bathroom, whatever. You don't want to miss a thing on that fucking movie. It makes me want to watch it all over again. Pro knows what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, you guys are going to fucking love that fucking movie. It is unlike any zombie movie I have ever seen. And I will say this. The zombies make the movie. I mean, you know, I want brains. I'm going to eat the brains. Eating the brains. You know, zombies, you have never seen fucking zombies like this. And it is awesome. Hey, you know, and if you see 28 Days Later, it's, you know, it's along those lines. But in my opinion, you know, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's definitely way more adrenaline. You know, 28 Days Later is great use of silence in space. And then the boom, you know, ha! They're going to fucking sneak up and get you. Which is great. I like that kind of a movie too. Boom, you know. World War Z is like boom, 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 boom. You know, nonstop. It's like watching Edge of, what is it called? Edge of Tomorrow? Oh God, I love movies like that. You know, I love movies like that. Just non-stop fucking. Bees. Bees is chilling. My grow is chilling downstairs. It's getting watered 3 times a day. I went down and checked the water level this morning. First watering, okay. Now there was some spillage into the tray, and I don't know where it's coming from. Kind of interesting. So, you know, I got to kind of get my eyes on that when it goes on again, or I can just flip it on and see what's going on. But afternoon, I think it's going to go on at noon. I think I could be in there for that. It should be like a 5-second watering, and then tonight will be a 3-second watering, I believe, if everything runs correctly. I got to go check the timing on it. So nice to have home automation, man. So nice. You guys, my home automation was down. I had a problem with some of the units, and now that it is fixed, oh, I forgot how amazing it is to have, man. It's more intense than oh yeah, it's more intense. Now 28 Days Later has some great intense scenes. Great intense scenes. But oh, World War Z is just fucking intense. Think they're special? Yeah, they think they're fucking special. Without aphids now too. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there and spray it again. I'll probably spray it again today. I'm just gonna keep spraying those motherfuckers with this stuff. Those, as long as those plants look so healthy, man. I gotta give them some nitrogen, man. The fucking cannabis plants need nitrogen. They're going. Some of them are going into like an autoflower. It's unreal. Green book is amazing, Robin. Okay. Grow any citrus plants. I wish, man. I don't have any citrus right now, but I need some. Closest I get to citrus is orange, ooze, and jack hair. My dog's he's just chilling. He's having a moment over there. He looks so cute. He's so cute. Denise, fighting spider mites? Haven't I told you how to deal with that shit? Organicide, but I would try this stuff on the spider mites. It works so good on the aphids. And I haven't had spider mites, so why don't you get that and get an atomizer too? Would I love that movie? Okay, Robin. Green Book. You watched it twice. Okay. I'm going in for some more of this Amsterdam flavor. I think I'm going to put some Amsterdam flavor on my Amsterdam flavor for ultimate Amsterdam flavor. Amsterdam flavor. Amsterdam. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going to get some of this. Jack hair. Okay, right? We're going to get this. We're going to rip it apart. Shred it with our fingers. Throw that in there. Okay, now. Now. We're going to put some extra flavorings on top. Some extra, special, extra flavorings on top. Okay? Right here. I was once doing this in a chat room. And there was this little sniveling fucking piece of shit kid that was in there. And he goes, hee. He types out, he goes, hee. Nay still uses a lighter to melt his oil off his dabber. Hee. Like, for some reason that was supposed to burn the terps off of it or something. Dude, let me tell you something. That little bit of warmth when you're doing that, it's barely anything, and there's a whole drop that's not being exposed to that heat. It's just whatever's touching the metal, and it slides right off. That is bullshit, and that will taste phenomenal. It'll catch on fire, too. But that whole thing about you can't use heat or something around a concentrate, or you'll burn the flavor out of it, no. All right. Is it common for people on Twitter to start messaging me privately and trying to be my friend? People that you don't know. Robin, common? Yeah, I get messages from fake. They're usually fake people, like scammers and shit, here and there. From that shit, do you usually from another? I know on Facebook. I stay away from that shit. I never thought of that. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism just for all. Cheers, everybody. It is Newfoundland 420. I'm gonna make it smell like Amsterdam in here. Andrew Coder, transfer what? Salami pizza. Jacob A, 420. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think we've had a good show. I'm going to get out of here. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Remember, if you ever want the shows to keep going, you boost these numbers up by sharing this in large groups on Facebook for me. If you ever notice that number getting small, you know I'm going to leave. So when you see it getting near 20, it's a good idea to start sharing it on Facebook and trying to get more people in here, guys. All right? If you want the show to keep going. If you've had enough, I understand. You know? Me, I'd keep going, but, you know, if that said 50, we'd be going strong. I'd say, hey, man, let's press some rosin. You know, I could use some right now. But sadly, that doesn't reflect, you know. Personal messages. Yeah. I don't know, Robin, you know. I'm sure if you're not interested in that sort of thing, you can always block them. Thanks, Carson. $54,750. $54,750. $54,750. $54,750. 158.9, that's it. 54,000. 54,000. 54,000. 54,750. What's your avatar look like on Twitter? What's your name on Twitter? I should be able to find you quick, right? Because you retweet all my shit, right? So if I just go to my tweets and retweets, you'll be right there, right? I mean, not tweets and retweets. If I go to my mentions, you'll be right there, right? Steve Running, Debbie Karsten, Steve Running, David Baker, Steve Running, Death Row Tall, Cody, Juggalo, Howard Pearl, Diego, Debbie, Jeffrey Barkley, Jake Wordley, Jeffrey Barkley, Zach, Cassie, Nick, M, me, Karsten, Debbie, Trendy as Dabbers, Kathy White Stoops, Cassian, Stony Vibes, Steve Running, Bilejo, David Baker, Steve Running, Truther, Steve Running, Diego. Oh, finally, look at that. March 27th. I finally see something from you. Mary J. Well, look at the picture of you that you put on Twitter. Look at that. You got those big old glasses, that nice long hair. You look fucking hot. What do you expect? Guys are going to hit you up. What do you expect? You look like a sexy librarian. I'd hit you up. If you know, hey, I don't shit where I eat. All I'm saying, hey, look at this. I try not to hit on my audience members too often. But you're looking sexy. Yeah, I mean, guys are going to get turned on by that picture. Absolutely. It's nothing against you. You look good. It's a compliment. You look good. And you need to expect that. You know, when you look good and guys find you attractive, they're going to hit you up. They're going to be like, hey, what's with you looking all good and stuff? Hey. Am I right? Not that you've been retweeting me a lot, like all these other fantastic people have been doing, like Diego Pineda and Stony Vibes and Randy Delicat and Karsten and Michael Haskey and Jaybird and Karsten. Look at all these people. Steve Running's got everybody beat. Steve Running's... There you are. Oh, yeah. Mary J. Liked a tweet you were mentioned in. When was that? You do it every once in a while. Yeah. You do it every once in a while. New to Twitter. It's not even the trend. Is that are talking to me? It's not even the trend. Huh? Yeah, Robin, you. You're the one that said a bunch of guys are hitting you up on Twitter. So I went to Twitter. I looked at your profile. You look like a fucking sexy librarian. What? Yeah, I'm fucking talking to you. Which part of that don't you get? You know, there's a lot of people there. They're going to see you. I think it's good that you're getting out there. Let me see how many followers you got. Here, let me scroll here. Here you are. How are you doing here on Twitter? Oh, you've got 32 followers? You got 32 people following you. And you're following 70 people. That's really good. It's a good ratio. I'm surprised more people aren't following you back. It's, you know, it's not easy to get Twitter followers. Ron Placone is live. Is he wearing my... I only want to hear about it if he's wearing my fucking shirt. Is he wearing the goddamn hoodie? This fucking piece of shit. Ron Placone is live. Yes, Mr. Placone. Why would you wear just that lame blue shirt when you could be wearing a fucking badass Delaware Garney Cannabis shirt? Let's super chat him.
He is not doing so well right now. Let's go straight to this. This is from his Twitter, an update on John. After a sudden onset of coronavirus symptoms, John was hospitalized this past Thursday. That was March the 26th. Of coronavirus symptoms, John was hospitalized this past Thursday. That was March the 26th. He was intubated on Saturday evening and continues to receive care, but his situation is critical. Tweet goes on to say, this is hard news for us to share, but so many of you have loved and supported John over the years. We wanted to let you know and give you the chance to send on more of that love and support now. And know that we love you and John loves you. So,
I'm going to send him a super
John
chat.
Prine is, and I lived in Nashville for a little while. John Prine, a lot of people have been saying this on Twitter, and I really echo it. It's hard to imagine Nashville without John Prine. And when you look at the type of singer-songwriter scene that I really connect to, the kind of outlaws, the beatniks and the poets and the vagabonds and the kind of more satirical, socially conscious, political songwriting, John Prine in many ways was kind of a godfather to that scene, still is. you know, he's a guy who his lyrics are very clever. He's very witty. He's very satirical. He's a storyteller. He's a lot more, you know, than just your kind of stereotypical country singer-songwriter. He crossed a lot of lines. He blurred a lot of barriers.
You have a super chat for Lucy,
and that kind of
His
really
cat.
made him a pioneer in a certain way of doing folk and satirical folk and country and Americana. And brilliant songs. The song of the day, I got to pick "In Spite of Ourselves" by John Prine. It's a love song. It's a duet. John sings the guy part, and then there's a girl part as well. It's a very fun love song. It's a very touching love song. It's very funny, and it's very and I think, you know, it's one of his bigger songs. It's one of his more popular tracks, but I think it's one of those songs that really captures what John Prine is all about. John Prine is all about making you laugh. I mean, that's the type of song where you can laugh and cry before the song is over. You know, it really just tickles your heart. And it's one of those songs. And I think it's a really good
Oh, it's not
you
alive.
know, good staple of what John Prine's all about and what his music's all about. You know, he's one of those guys that can really, really touch a hard chord, but can also make you think, can also challenge your way of thinking, can also entertain you, can also just really take you on an emotional journey.
Is it live or not? Yes.
Oh, John,
Good.
really hoping you pull through, man.
Good, it's live.
Really hoping you pull through.
Has he got the Wuhan virus?
Man, I'm not a religious guy.
Dude, does this guy have the Wuhan
John Prine,
coronavirus?
can you just not John Prine, just please, not now, not John Prine. Come on. But John Prine, brilliant, genius, and
He's a
really
folk
hope he
singer.
pulls through. It's
Ron loves singers.
reality is
He's
people's-
really into music,
and wishing him all
and
the best.
he takes the
All the
shit
best to you,
very
John
personally.
Prine.
You
So,
know,
some
He's
not so great music news to start out today's
he's a huge music guy.
show, but
I'm not. I'm
there's
not
something
into
else
it
that's
like he
going
is.
on. Guys, there's going to be a theme for the rest of the show today. And that theme is, it's happening. It's freaking happening. People are going on strike. The country is striking. And it's happening.
Strike.
And it's happening. We're going to start right in my area, right in the Los Angeles area.
What is he talking about?
With
People are
something that
going on
happened over the weekend. We're going to go here first. This happened over the weekend right here in Los Angeles. This was led
Top of the hour, guys. Cheers. I wonder what
by
he's.
the LA Tenants Union. Weekend. I'll read this to you. We're outside of Mayor Garcetti, the mayor of LA. We're outside of his home, demanding that he do his job. Because of his inaction, an unprecedented number of Angelenos will be faced with eviction in the coming months. We're in
Why?
the middle of a
Cheers, guys. No longer going to kidding.
pandemic and at the start of an economic depression. So here's what they're demanding. Throughout his political career, here's the flyer associated with it. And by the way, they did this protest in their cars. They were driving around in their cars, circling his home in their cars. So everybody, they had signs hanging out the window. They were beeping. So here's what they had to say. Mayor Garcetti, are you home? Throughout his political career, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti has failed the millions of tenants in this city. Now his tepid response to coronavirus will leave countless families vulnerable to being thrown out on the street by self-serving landlords during this historic crisis. The poor and people of color will suffer disproportionately. We called and tweeted at our city council reps demanding they do better, and they didn't listen. This is not a time for business as usual. The stakes are too high. We are calling for an escalation in the struggle against the greed and cruelty of the real estate capitalists and their loyal elected officials. We must be militant, not cautious, in order to create a world where
I wonder if.
people are valued more than profits. We don't have that world right now.
I know he's all serious. and
Not in the
shit.
United States, at least. I think in other countries they do have a world like that. We don't have that. In the
He's
United
being all
States.
serious, and I'm just wondering if I should
This
super
is why
chat
we're
him
taking the fight
about wearing
right to
the
Mayor
clothes I
Garcetti's
sent him. You know,
doorstep today.
on a
We
lighter
demand,
note.
Number one, no evictions. A complete and absolute.
Yeah, on a lighter note, would you consider wearing the hoodie I sent you, bro, on a live stream? I would fucking die.
Total rent forgiveness and or rent suspension. No vacancy.
He's got, now I've sent him an 8-ounce jar of trendy paint oil. He's got 2 1-ounce jars and an 8-ounce jar. I fucking hooked him up. I sent him t-shirts and a hoodie.
Day of execution, we need a real eviction moratorium. Instead of red debt, we need a suspension of rent. Instead of banishment, those of us who are unhoused need hotel rooms made available as permanent housing. Do the right thing, Garcetti, or go down in history as the mayor who did nothing to protect the 65%.
I mean, Ron, I love your blue shirt. Nothing against your blue shirt. I think your blue shirt is cool. All hail the blue shirt. But would you please consider? I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna super chat that to him. Would you please consider?
Public Bank LA, who was on the show, we interviewed him about it.
I'm gonna try to make him laugh.
See how they're going around in cars.
See if we can appeal to his good humor.
So there's people in their cars protesting, and they're driving circles around his mansion. See? So there's a bunch of cars lined up around Eric Garcetti, Mayor Garcetti's mansion, demanding he do something about this crisis. So the people are rising up, and it's also a stark reminder that LA, and your city might be like LA too, more people are renters than own property. We are the majority. Renters are the majority. And we're rising up. We are rising up. So this is also happening. Check this out. You said people are going on strike, Ron. Well, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. This is from Jacobin. Amazon is a breeding ground. Amazon workers are preparing to walk out. This article is from Sunday, I believe. Yep, this article is from Sunday, so yesterday, as of the recording of this. Amazon is a breeding ground is the headline. Amazon workers are preparing a walkout of a Staten Island warehouse, claiming that the coronavirus is rampant there. My job description says have a high school diploma and lift 50 pounds. It doesn't say risk my life working during a pandemic. That's what a worker had to say. Christian Smalls from Newark, New Jersey, 31-year-old assistant manager. Smalls doesn't think Amazon deserves the praise for the benevolent job creation that it's been receiving. He says he knows
278 letters. Let's see how much it costs.
Cases at his facility. Let that sink in.
It's expensive.
Cases
oh my God, it's expensive.
Facility where people are working in close
dude,
proximity.
it would cost, if I wanted to send him all that, it would cost more than $100 to send him all that text.
Amazon is responsible
I'm not going to do it.
for 50% of all online commerce.
It would cost, for that much text, it would cost it's so stupid, $200.
Every purchase made online.
That's crazy, man. I'm not spending $200 on a super job.
7 cases just in this person's facility. Let that sink in. 7 cases just in one facility. So that means pretty much everyone is very prone to be getting it if they don't have it already.
215.
7 cases in a packed facility. I mean, that's going to spread like wildfire.
Hey, you guys be nice to each other. Rogan.
That's at an Amazon.
Rogan, you want to go outside? Oh, Harley just bit the dog and like grabbed at his skin.
Is killing people rapidly during this
Biting
pandemic. Jeff Bezos, who by the way,
Harley, you're on your own.
He's not lifting a finger to help anyone. He has billions. He has billions. I mean, there's been people have run the numbers of all the things he could do for not just his employees, but for the world at large, and still have billions left over. He could house everybody, still have billions left over for himself. You give everybody an emergency UBI, still have billions left for himself. But we shouldn't expect anything like that. In fact, we should celebrate this predator. This predator who is putting people's lives at risk for his own bottom line. Who instead of providing a safe workplace would rather the coronavirus just spread. He doesn't care. Oh, and recently he asked people to donate their money to help his employees because he refuses to pay a living wage. He asked other people to donate to a GoFundMe for his employees. Because he thinks that other people who are also struggling should help his employees who he refuses to pay a living wage to them. And this guy has billions upon billions. How do you make $1 billion ethically? Answer, you can't. If someone is a billionaire, they are a criminal. They should never be applauded under any circumstance. None. Tom Steyer should not have been applauded when he walked on that stage just because he said a few nice things about climate change. After he got rich,
sending the super chat.
exploiting the environment.
Super chat,
He
super
got
chat.
billions exploiting the environment. Now all of a sudden he wants to do the right thing. And he likes Bernie, and he has a nice stupid tie. He should have been booed off stage every time he opened his dumb mouth. Same with Bloomberg. Bloomberg, by the way, the guy who touches donuts and then puts them back in the box. Because I guess all the billions
He's
in the world
bitter.
can't buy you manners.
Look how angry he is.
Basic manners. Because he thinks other humans are so beneath him. We're supposed to applaud that oligarch predator cretin. And now Jeff Bezos, possibly the worst of the worst of the worst.
Because by letter?
Is just willingly killing people. Willingly killing people. And that's what he's doing. So people are rising up. The workers are rising up. They're not taking it anymore.
Read those super chats, Ron.
So let's see what's going on today. This article's from yesterday.
Ah, not yet.
Let's see what's going on today, right now.
Come on, Ronnie.
Breaking. Over 100 Amazon employees at the warehouse walk off the job. So over 100 of them walked off. There they are. You can see the video. People are outside the facility. If you're listening to this on the podcast later, you can't see the video, but there's people standing outside. There's social distancing. They're standing 6 feet apart, at least, most of them. Some of them are standing closer, but maybe they're, I don't know, maybe they're roommates or something, or I don't know. So people are walking off the job. Let's see what else we have here. And this is just one of many strikes going on, by the way. Dozens of Amazon workers. This is from Sonia Rinson. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name rightly. Rightly.
Rightly.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name right.
That was
funny.
funny.
Or rightly. I don't know if I'm doing it either.
Good laugh. Laughing is good.
She is a reporter in New York City. Dozens of Amazon workers on Staten Island walk off the job, urging the company to shut down this warehouse for 2 weeks. The workers say they are risking their health by working close together without being provided masks or even sanitizer. Wow. Don't even provide them sanitizer. It's bad enough that Jeff Bezos, in all of his warehouse facilities around the world, doesn't provide adequate working conditions. He doesn't. They have an ambulance parked outside of Amazon warehouse facilities. They leave an ambulance parked outside because he would rather just take someone to the hospital when they collapse from heat exhaustion instead of providing proper ventilation and proper air conditioning. He ran the numbers, decided it'd be cheaper to just take someone to the hospital when they collapse from heat exhaustion. Because then it's their problem, by the way, than it would be to provide proper facilities. That's a psychopath.
Psychopaths. Nobody
That's
does
a pure
those anymore, pal.
psychopath.
Unreal.
Jeff Bezos is a psychopath. Any billionaire is, because if you have $1 billion, you didn't get it ethically. You screwed and hurt a lot of people.
He's right. What he's saying.
To get there.
What he's saying. I agree with.
All right, let's see what else.
I don't understand why someone needs that much money.
Workers tell me management told them 2 of their coworkers tested
what the
positive
fuck did they? What kind of a drive and addiction
to stay and work for
to power and money did they have? They needed that
use
much money.
up their 2 weeks of paid sick time
crazy.
or take unpaid time off. So you get $2 extra an hour for risking your life. That's what your life's worth to them. We'll pay you $2 extra an hour. We're barely paying you a living wage if we are paying you a living wage. I'm not sure it's Staten Island. I'm pretty sure there's 15 minimum in New York. I'm not positive on that though. But either way, your life is worth an extra $2 an hour. That's it. Or you can take your 2 weeks of paid sick time.
Someone just got into
or take
Ron's
unpaid
house.
time off. Those are your choices.
Wifey's home.
Those are your choices. Wow. So people living paycheck to paycheck who work at the Amazon facility, they have the option. Either you go under and you don't have enough money.
That would be awesome to go on Twitter right now and tweet right there on that tweet and see my tweet pop up live on his screen.
We're not getting any assistance from the government. They're telling us to pound sand. They're assisting the corporations, not we the people. So you're left out in the cold, and you have an option. Either I risk my life, I risk catching this virus, or I just do without, and I don't know what's going to happen. Those are your choices.
He's got his message. I think he's got his messaging turned off.
Walking out.
Send him a message and watch it pop up.
And this is the only means we have to fight back.
Watch this. I'll go to his Twitter and I'll start liking all his stuff. Here, maybe I can get there.
We have to protest. We have to strike.
Fuck.
Because otherwise, like unless their bottom line is threatened, they're not. Because this is the United States, baby. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. Your life doesn't matter.
Here, what? Oh, he turned it off.
This pandemic has shown us.
Dude, as soon as he pulls up his channel, I'm going to start liking all of his tweets and you'll see his number go up. It'll be great.
They could care less if you die. They don't care about you at all. Not even a little bit. Not even one iota.
Rogan.
Are there some people in government trying to change that? Yeah, there's some people trying to make a difference. They're the minority. There's a small handful of them. And that's it. Everyone else, they could care less if you die. Because the only thing that matters is the corporation. The only thing that matters is the bottom line. The only thing that matters is that GDP, is production, is output. Profit above all else. So the objective is, how can we go back to business as usual? Not how can we help save people's lives.
Hey, Kepper's here. Kepper. Kepper, what's up?
That's why this is the biggest corporate giveaway. Our government has just signed off on the biggest corporate giveaway. Well, we're getting crumbs. Some of us are getting a one-time payment of $1,200. That, by the way, just goes against your tax return later, by the way. It's essentially a loan. It's not, it's not emergency assistance. It's just a loan. It's tax, and then it's going to go against the tax return later. It's a one-time payment. Good luck, plebs. Good luck.
He keeps bumping his mic or something with his elbow. I can hear.
So people are striking. They walked out on Amazon.
You hear that bumping?
And Amazon is not the only company that's dealing with this right now.
Or maybe there's wind blowing.
There's another company that's planning something else.
I could turn it down by turning my lows down on my stereo.
Instacart's gig workers are planning a massive nationwide strike. This is from Vice. Amid the coronavirus pandemic, the grocery delivery company has refused to offer its 175,000 gig workers basic protections like hazard pay, hand sanitizer, and paid leave for those with pre-existing conditions. I mean, how is it so ridiculous you can't even offer workers hand sanitizer? Instacart not doing that, Amazon not doing that. You can't even give your workers hand sanitizer. Like the bare minimum of saying, hey, we care if you live or die. It's unreal. All right, so the grocery delivery company has refused. All right. So Instacart shoppers are planning a nationwide mass revolt over the grocery delivery app's response to the coronavirus pandemic. On Monday, workers say they will refuse to accept orders until Instacart provides hazard pay of an additional $5 per order, free safety gear, which includes hand sanitizer, disinfectant wipes, and soap to workers, and expands its paid sick leave to include workers with pre-existing conditions who have been advised by their doctors not to work at this time. Workers say the strike will last until Instacart agrees to these terms. So that's another strike that's happening today. Today that strike is happening. And check it out. There's more. There's more because it's happening. Guess who else? Guess another company that's connected to Amazon, by the way. It's owned by the same predator. Whole Foods employees are staging a nationwide sick out. Workers say they will strike Tuesday because the Amazon subsidiary has failed to prioritize their safety during a period of record sales. Whole Food employees are planning to strike on Tuesday to protest the lack of protections offered to workers during the coronavirus pandemic. The first national collective action led by workers at a company
White
at
ash.
the company since it was founded
Even with
in
the oil on
1980.
top, white
so
ash.
this is a national effort. On March 31st,
White ashes?
Whole
Nobody
Foods
does
employees
those
will
anymore,
call in
pal.
sick to demand
Unreal.
paid leave for all workers who stay home or self-quarantine during the crisis.
Unreal.
Free coronavirus testing for all employees
Unreal.
and hazard pay
Unreal.
of double the current hourly wage
Unreal,
for
pal.
employees who show up to work during
Unreal,
the
pal.
pandemic.
Unreal. Nobody does that anymore.
So here's
pal.
what the National Worker Group, Whole Worker, had to say about it. Coronavirus is a very
Hey,
real
James.
threat to the safety of our workforce
Jiminy.
and customers. We cannot wait for politicians, institutions, or our own management to step in to protect us. That's an important lesson here, because that's what we're learning. You can't wait for the employers to help you. They're not going to. You can't wait for the government to help you because they're not going to. They've made that very clear. They don't care about you at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. So they're doing a big strike tomorrow. Tomorrow, Whole Foods workers are calling out sick. And if they just shut Whole Foods down, powers that be will have to listen. Jeff Bezos will have to listen. If you just shut it down, they have to listen. They have no choice. They can't just go on business as usual. They have to listen to you. Here is some of the stuff that's going on. I thought this was interesting.
Oh, please read the super
There's
chats,
just some of
Ronnie.
the strike searches going on right now.
Come on, Ronnie, read the super chats.
Instacart workers go on strike Monday.
Here,
Whole Food
here.
workers go on strike.
We're gonna start liking his
Tuesday.
stuff. Watch this.
Haymarket Book says solidarity with Instacart
Boom,
and Amazon
like.
workers on strike today. NPR is covering this. Amazon warehouse workers in Staten Island and grocery
Boom, like.
deliverers
Boom,
for
like.
Instacart are preparing to strike.
It's not affecting his.
There's an ad from Chevrolet. Instacart shoppers are asking for $5 in order for hazard pay, free safety gear, paid sick leave. Come on, Instacart, says Tommy Veter. That is the bare minimum. Let's see here. There was some other. All right, so Vice is covering this. Los Angeles Times is covering this. Washington Post
Boom.
is covering
Now
this.
that
So the
bell,
powers
the
that be
bell,
are
you
having
see the
to
bells
take
going
notice.
up. It's
Interesting to see
working.
here's something from Washington Post about Instacart, but they're not talking about Amazon much. Wonder why that is. Gee, I wonder if it's because Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon and Whole Foods, also owns the Washington Post. But anyway.
19. I got up to 19.
So today, the Today Show is covering this. Look at this. The Today Show is covering this. This could be devastating. A number of workers for two delivery service giants, Amazon and Instacart, are preparing to go on strike.
It's 19 now. I got up to
protections
19.
from the coronavirus and a boost in pay
This,
because of a massive increase.
This
in
number right
business.
here.
No, they're demanding it because their lives are at stake. This is it. So
Oh,
you
he
see
does
this
have
corporate
Messenger.
coverage.
Look at
this
that.
could be devastating.
He says he's got two
They're
messages.
not talking about the workers standing
Is that
up for
private,
themselves.
though?
They're not
Is that
talking
the
about
only-
how
only
this is important
people
to
that he
workers' well-being
follows?
and the workers need to do this. They're saying this could be devastating. What's the devastating they're referring to? Amazon and Whole Foods bottom line. That's the devastating they're referring to.
Wait.
And they're saying that they want a boost in pay because of a massive increase in business. No. They're demanding an increase in pay because they're putting their lives
Yeah, I
at
think
risk.
he has to be following you for
And they're
you to be
demanding a
messaging him or
safe
something.
work environment. And they're demanding paid sick leave. They're demanding that they're treated with human dignity. That's what they're demanding. They're not saying, oh, look at all this money Amazon's making.
I got to take
We gotta
Rogan
get
out for a
piece of
second.
that."
Watch Ron while I
You
take
see how
Rogan out.
backwards this framing is? From the Today Show and NBC? Oh, there's a massive increase in business. They want a boost in pay because of a massive
Ready to go
increase in
outside,
business. No, this isn't about the workers' greed. Look at that incredibly shameless framing by the Today Show. This isn't the workers being greedy. This is the workers demanding human dignity, saying we need safety to be instituted here. We need a safe working environment, as safe as can be. because we're putting our lives at risk. And we deserve a pay increase because we're putting our lives at risk. And we deserve paid sick leave for those of us who can't work because it's too risky. We deserve to be treated like human beings because without us, your company doesn't function. You need us. Without the workers, Amazon wouldn't be able to keep functioning. Whole Foods wouldn't be able to keep functioning. Why is it that the people who generate the wealth for Jeff Bezos are being treated like such garbage? Like, well, we know why. It's because of his greed. Your job is not an act of charity for you. Your job is necessary. Jeff Bezos needs you. Not the other way around. You don't need, oh, please, can I have a job? No, they need your job. They need your job. That's what their profits are soaring right now. Why? Because people are going to work and fulfilling these orders and putting their health at risk to do so. You know, we're taught this thing that, oh, well, if you have a job, you just need to bow down to your corporate overlord. That's BS. That's nonsense. The working class is the backbone of this society, and we're seeing that right now. Because who's keeping this country afloat right now? Is it your do-nothing government who just gave a bailout to corporations? No. They're about to go on vacation, by the way. Is it all the rich celebrities and the plutocrats who are Instagramming from their mansions, making it out like they can relate to average people because they're stuck inside? No. It's the working class. It's the people who are showing up to fill the takeout orders so people can pick up something to eat. It's the people who are showing up at the grocery stores and the pharmacies. And it's the medical workers, the doctors, the nurses. Those are the people keeping society going right now, who are putting their lives at risk. I mean, especially the medical workers. I mean, they are putting their lives at risk. And of course, so is everyone working right now. And they're keeping this afloat. It's not the Jeff Bezos of the world keeping things afloat. It's the workers keeping things afloat. There is power in the working class. And if these strikes continue, and you know, we've been saying this for a long time now on this show, that we need a general strike. And, you know, maybe to try to put a spin of optimism on it, maybe that's what this will all lead to. Maybe this entire nightmare pandemic, maybe the silver lining here is that this is going to lead to the big general national strike that we need to demand a shift in our priorities in this country. A shift away from the priorities of endless war and destruction and capitalism and greed and profit above all else, to a priority of just making a decent polis for everybody who lives here so that everyone has a chance to do something and add to society. And that when someone works an honest job for 40 hours a week, they get enough money to survive. And they can pursue education without going into crippling amounts of debt. And they can go see the doctor when they're sick. And they can send their kids to school. This is the American dream that we were all sold. And it's not some unattainable pipe dream in the richest country in the world. So maybe that's like the silver lining here, is that this is going to lead to the massive general strike that we need. And, you know, I'm here, you know, I mean, I'm part of the creative class. So, you know, the best thing I can do during a general strike is to kind of be available as a communication vehicle. So I'm here. I'm ready to do my part. I am ready to do my part. Let's scroll some more of this. See if there's some more stuff here. Instacart workers striking. Here's somebody who's saying, I depend on Instacart for grocery delivery, and I won't cross this picket line. Anybody know where the strike fund is? I'll redirect my Instacart monthly membership fees until the strike is over and workers have fair pay, sick leave, and safety gear. Instacart's attempting to strike break by offering bonuses of $25. Will you take $25? Are you doing anything about our safety? No. Are you going to give us hazard pay? No. Are you going to give us paid sick leave for those of us who can't work? No. But here's $25. Can we just put all this aside for $25? Amazing how shameless it all is. So that's happening. That is happening. Amazon, Whole Food, Instacarts. And hopefully strikes spread. I mean, look at how it's spreading already. Amazon workers, hey, we're going on strike on Monday. Whole Foods, hey, we're going on strike on Tuesday. Instacart, hey, we're going on strike on Monday. Strikes, much like the common cold, is very contagious and spreads. And that's probably not the best analogy to make right now, considering what's going on in the world. I've made that analogy a bunch of times. I always say it. So it's something I've said many times. In the middle of the pandemic may not be the best metaphor to use. It's the good kind of contagious. It's like hearing a great song on the radio. Yeah, we'll use that analogy instead. Hearing a great song on the radio in the 1980s when you could still develop hits on the radio. That's not a thing anymore, but it was back then. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll be like, it's like, man, that tune was killer. That DJ in Pittsburgh played it. I'm a DJ in Cleveland. I'm going to play it. Now this DJ in Columbus is going to play it. Before you know it, all the nation has heard the sweet, sweet sounds of John Prine. So there you have it. There you have it. It is happening. I wanted to share this. This is a Twitter thread from a little bit ago, but it's been retweeted as of recent. Just an interesting connection here. Comedian Jack Allison tweeted this out a little while ago. Did you know that all of the moderate candidates who dropped out and endorsed Joe Biden are all represented by the same legal
This
counsel?
is Ron Placone.
Each of these campaigns
He's at Ron
has paid
Placone
out
on
hundreds of
Twitter.
thousands of dollars to the same firm.
There, he's gone over 20 now on his little bell
There's
thing.
Pete for America, Perkins Coie, Amy for America, same institution. Kamala Harris, same institution. So we scroll down. Elizabeth Warren is also represented by Perkins Coie. Guessing that's how you say it. So here you go. There's Warren for president. Perkins Coie. Now, here he asked the question in this thread, how did Pete Buttigieg, the mayor of a small college town, get propelled to the forefront of presidential politics? Well, he debuted his ambitions through a hybrid PAC, super PAC, set up in his name that donated $37K to 2018 candidates. So he got this big super PAC that pushed him into the national spotlight. That's how he came out of nowhere from being some mayor of South Bend. He also, said yes to all the dark money he could get. Well, who was behind all that? Well, the registered address, Perkins Coie. Same law firm. So what's the deal with Perkins Coie? Well, he tells you in this next tweet. Perkins Coie was founded by Bob Bauer, legal counsel to President Obama, and husband to SKD Knickerbocker partner Anita Dunn. He left the firm in 2018. Bennett, also part of Perkins Coie. John Delaney, also part of Perkins Coie. They were the 1%, meaning they were members of the 1%, and they also couldn't get past 1% in the polls. But here's something else he shares. Two big law firms are reprising their roles from 2016 in the latest election cycle. Cleveland founded Jones Day and the originally Seattle-based Perkins Coie have become the top firm's presidential candidates, waging battle on opposite sides of the aisle. So they're all represented by the same legal group. That same legal group was also behind Pete Buttigieg's super PAC that pushed him into the national spotlight. They all folded like dominoes behind Joe Biden. and they all work with the same legal counsel who has ties to Barack Obama. Oh, here's the best part. Check this out. This says some other Perkins Coie clients. Ready for this? Amazon.com, Costco, Facebook, Google, Honeywell, HTC, Intel, Microsoft, Starbucks, and the Boeing Company. And who's going to make sure their interests stay front and center? These corporate Democrats that are also represented by the same firm. You see how we're a corporation? You see how we're not really a country? You see how it's just a big club and you are not in it, to quote the great George Carlin. It's a big club. They all go to the same dinners. They all do the same thing. And they're all combining their efforts to make sure Bernie Sanders, a progressive, doesn't get anywhere close to the White House. They're combining all of their efforts. And why? Well, because they're all in the same club. And that club is the club of the corporations, the club of Amazon, the club of Facebook, the club of Google, the club of Microsoft, the club of Starbucks. Hell, Howard Schultz was running himself. That's how bad they want to protect the corporatocracy that we live under. Because this status quo, it's not sustainable. We are crumbling like all empires before us have crumbled. We are crumbling. It's happening. And it's escalating by the day. And this pandemic is making it escalate even quicker and even worse. But they have their elite club with a lot of money and a lot of power, and they're going to do everything they can to maintain the status quo.
Wow, that's lagging on my.
That's why they're all rallying behind.
system.
There's no way Joe Biden's going to beat Donald Trump. They know that. But whether Donald Trump wins or Joe Biden wins, their corporate properties are still fine. The status quo that they love, that screws over the working class and makes a small handful of people very, very rich while screwing over everyone else. The United States is becoming a straight-on plutocracy. Had a little cat here dangling. Lucy's been jumping around the desk.
Lucy.
So there you go. Jack Allison exposed that.
I sent a super chat just for Lucy.
Big club.
Has he read any super chats yet?
And we ain't in it. We ain't in it. George Carlin said it right. All right, let me see what you guys are saying.
Super chats!
And that is how we will dismount. I hope everyone is doing well. And I hope everyone is staying safe. And if you are so able and willing, if you are on stable ground financially and you are interested /able, patreon.com/romplacone for a give what you can level. You get all kinds of exclusive content. You can download my album. There's a bunch of writings there. I've been doing a lot of exclusive videos. I've been doing exclusive Zoom performances for my patrons, and I'm going to be doing more of those every week because it's therapy for me. It feels great. I love doing it. So if you are on stable ground and are interested in some extra content during these crazy times, patreon.com/romplacone. Even $1 a month goes a long way. And when this is all over, I really hope to start production on those municipal broadband documentaries. I'm really trying to still pursue the Sounds of Revolution interview series.
Corey?
Of course, we're doing it all remotely. So if you are interested in Able, you'll help me expand this show, help me widen this ship. Patreon.com/romplacone. Let's see.
It's not the word for Trump.
Trendy as Dabbers, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're doing terribly well. Trendy as Dabbers, super chat for Lucy. Thank you very much, buddy. I will let Lucy know. She's asleep on the couch, but her hair is lingering. Bella Lou, what's up? Thank you very much for the super chat contribution. Oz Whistles, thank you very much for the super chat contribution. Please stay safe out in Australia. Trendy as Dabbers, what's up again, my man? Ron, I love the blue shirt. Thank you very much. It simply radiates and amplifies your aura. Thank you. But would you please wear one of the shirts or the hoodie I sent you on the show? Yes, I will. Black is the new blue. Black is the new blue. Trendy paint oil. It's great. I love it. Hello, Lucy. Thank you for the love to Lucy. And yes, I will wear the t-shirt you sent me. I think all the hoodies are still at Jimmy's studio. Yeah, they're all still at Jimmy's studio because, I brought your package over there, and then everybody had to become quarantined.
Fucker!
And then the world went nuts.
Dude!
It's all, man, are you Do you guys feel like in some ways, like everything else just seems a lifetime ago? Where it's like, yeah, no, I remember doing that. That was before the world went nuts. That was before this all happened. And then you realize it was like less than a month ago. Like it was, or maybe a month ago. And you're like, wow, it seems like that was a different lifetime. But that really wasn't that long ago. Man, crazy. JT, thank you for clearing this up for me. JT, in New York City, minimum wage is $15 an hour. However, it's still not a living wage for the area. Absolutely. To live comfortably, you need to make at least $25 an hour. I feel you, JT. Thank you for sharing that. Very much appreciated. And John Nada, thank you very much for the flying pear. You guys know I love the pears. I love the flying pears. Pears. I love pears. They're some of my favorites. No, I did.
So he's not going to Jimmy's. He's left his box at Jimmy's. And he's got an 8-ounce jar of paint oil in that box.
I went to a farmer's market in my neighborhood on Thursday. Farmers markets are still going. They're considered essential services, as they should be. You know, it's important that you can still get to your farmer's market. You just got to be careful, practice social distancing, which we did. And we kind of just...
I put that paint oil in a plastic bag. You should be fine.
Too much. But, man, there was this Apple guy. And he wasn't the
Jabsy.
normal Apple guy. There's this Apple guy
right on.
I usually see at this one farmer's market I go to. I went to a different one. I usually go to the regular Pasadena one. I went to the South Pasadena one. And so at the South Pasadena one, and by the way, Sugar Knot, thank you very, very much for the super chat contribution. Sugar Knot says, Agitate.
50 bucks. Somebody just tipped him 50 bucks. That's some serious cash.
Thank you very much for that. And so anyway, there was a new Apple guy, and this dude's apples. The other guy's apples are fantastic too. But the South
I can't just sit and ignore you guys for my whole show and then just read the people that have money.
Wow. Dude,
you know?
Apples, it tastes like candy. Like his apples are so freaking good. It actually tastes like it tastes like apple Jolly Ranchers almost. Remember those? I'm sure they still make those. I don't know. We used to eat them when I was a kid. But anyway, these apples really good. Haven't seen a good pear guy. I don't know if pears are really in season. Most pears are grown in the Northwest. That's like the ideal climate for pears. So I haven't had...
I made Ron Placone laugh. Man. I made Ron Placone laugh, everybody. I feel so good about that.
Anyway.
With one of my stupid jokes. Maybe I should give him another stupid joke.
As far as tour dates are concerned,
and try to make him laugh again.
We are in the process of rescheduling what we need to reschedule. We're doing it as quickly as we can, and of course, when it's safe to be back on the road, we will be back. We don't know when that is yet. We're taking it one day at a time, like anything else. Ticket holders, do not worry. You will be taken care of.
He's gonna wrap it up if you doesn't get more super chats.
Make the rescheduled date. Of course, you'll get a refund.
Oh yeah, Kepper. I actually asked people to call you into this fucking live show just so you'd be here.
Pennsylvania, September 26th is the new date. That's just me. I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh September 26th. I'm supposed to be in Pittsburgh April 10th, coming up. That's supposed to be in about 10, 11 days. I guess 12 days. Oh, yeah, depending on how you.
What do I have something funny for Ron?
12 days if you include today. But anyway, that date has been rescheduled to September 26th. All dates as they're being rescheduled will be announced. It's happening. We're going on strike. It's happening, and it needs to happen. And maybe that's going to be the silver lining in all this. Guys, we got to stay positive. Thank you so much for being part of this. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same channel. In the meantime, you know the drill. Lucy says meow. I say peace. Peace.
Started streaming, said 75 seconds ago. So I'd say that he streamed for like 45 minutes, so he starts at 11 o'clock. See if we get some people here. I told everybody in there, I said, come here for bong hits. I'm live. We'll do some bong rips. I've got a bong rip actually loaded and ready to go. So I want to give a big shout out to Lucy and her owner, Ron Placone. Thank you so much, Lucy, and allowing Ron Placone to shout me out. Rogan's owner, Nay, appreciates it. There's all kinds of fucked up shit going on. Oh my goodness. You know, politically in the world right now, everyone's losing their shit. Got an election coming up, a presidential election coming up. Are you chewing on my shoe? You untied my shoelaces. That's dangerous. You untied my shoelaces. I bet you think you're pretty smart, huh? Don't do that. Don't do that. He wants me to play with him. Bob probably didn't see it yet. He's super excited. He's doing super chats now. Do you do YouTube? Are you delivering now? I am live now on this channel. I'll just lost fucking 4 of my viewers, man. I was hoping to increase it. I had the opposite effect. Okay. I try to promote, people leave. Great. Should I give it 1 more minute? Give it 1 more minute. I see it double too. It's making me feel blue. I might just have to go away. Go away. He's going to wear your sweatshirt. He doesn't. No, he doesn't have the shirt. He doesn't have it. He's got a large. I sent him a large. It's too big for him. He needed a small. So he's probably not going to wear that. His other 2 that are the correct size, they're in a box at the fucking studio, at Jimmy Dore's studio. Fucking sucks. Okay. They're tiny dudes. $22. pretty lame. It's pretty cool. I look at 22 and I'm disappointed. It's a good thing. That's progress, man. We're adding people. Yeah, she hasn't worn them yet. Maybe she'll wear one today. It gives you nightmares, says Kepper. Kepper, you're so funny.
Look at my little sweet puppy. Look at my little sweet puppy face.
So he's like at 40, what did I say, he's 47 pounds? I wonder if he's going to grow anymore. I was looking at him this morning, I was like, I don't think you're getting any bigger. I could just deal with him at 47 pounds, you know, I need to work out, I need to start doing push-ups, you know, sit-ups and stuff, leg lifts. So I could pick him up and put him in the truck and stuff. He jumped off the bed, but he's only done it once. You know? I was hoping someone was going to come in from YouTube. You got on YouTube too, Todd Swick. Yeah, did anybody see Ron? Did anybody come in from Ron Placone? Have any of you come in from Ron Placone's show to see this? To see the splendor that is Trendy as Dabbas? Where we sing and dance and celebrate life in our seclusion and our lockdowns. We dance little dances and sing little songs and smoke our cannabises. I'm right? I'm right? David C. Baker's just logged in his 4 other... David C. Baker, is that where those 4 accounts went? Did you lose your internet for a minute and you lost all of your logins? Is that what those 4 accounts were? Were those all David C. Baker Jr. accounts? I was hoping somebody came in. I got all excited. I thought some people came in from YouTube, from Ron Placone's show. I was getting all excited, man. I was going to be like, hey, I'm going to do a bong hit for you people. Yay. Yay. Bong rip. Yay. A bong rip. But alas, no. I think Easter, beautiful day. I think Easter would be great, a great day. To have the pews filled with people. The pews will be filled with people. Why can't I find that video? Easter. Hey, Erica. It ain't looking like Easter. It ain't looking like anybody should be out Easter. It's getting close to the president. He better watch his ass. He might get it, you know, if he keeps up his stupid attitude. If he thinks he's impervious. He's gonna shake the wrong hand or breathe the wrong puff of air. Who the hell are the 4 people who just came in, man? Nobody wants to tell me. It's Erica is one of them, right? Erica, you just come in? Who's the other 3 people? Of course he's got it. Well, I mean, if he gets it, he's going to die. He's out of shape. He's old. It'll kill him. His wife? No. Erica just came in. She's one of the 4 people. We don't know who the other 3 are, though. I'm just trying to find out who everybody is, so I could say hello. Hello, say hello to me so I can say hello back to you. We're having fun here. It's a fun, I read all of your chats. All of your chats. Not just exclusive super chat people who want to spend the money. This is for all of you. So please say hello, so I can say hello back. Hello? Anyone want to say hello? Hello to me, I shall say hello to you. Ms. Jill got her dog back. The one he and Subcool had. Oh. The one she and Subcool had. What channel is Erica on? Erica's on a Facebook channel. I don't know which one. David C. Baker Jr. doesn't want to tell me that he just logged four channels in. They all got logged out and he logged back in. It's David C. Baker Jr. Just monitoring the 4 accounts. When I saw her with Toke. Hi, Mackenzie Hawks. What's up, Mackenzie? I was just going to say hi. 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 Hi, hi. Wow, who's coming in from YouTube? I know that some of you are coming, you gotta be coming in from YouTube. Right? Am I not seeing the YouTube chat, guys? Is that the problem? I'm broadcasting there, right? Tell me I'm broadcasting in my YouTube channel, right? Yeah, How to Kill Aphids Dead, Safer Brand. Is that what the title is? Live now. I'm watching Todd Swick. Yeah, but I've got a lot of channels on YouTube. Todd Swick, there you are. Thomas Seacrest, okay. Daniel Padilla, I'm on YouTube. Okay. It only says 3 watching on that channel. Okay. So you people are coming in from somewhere else. You people. You people. You people. You're coming in from somewhere else. And it says I'm broadcasting on all my goddamn channels. What the fuck is going on here? There's some kind of a goddamn. There's some kind of a goddamn going on. Yeah, are they slow? I don't know what's going on. I'm seeing all kinds of problems here. My dashboard is not loading. It's like I'm having issues, but my frames haven't dropped yet. It's like the internet is freaking out or something. Where's all these viewers coming from? YouTube. Periscope? It's not giving me the numbers. No one channel has a lot of people on it. It's really weird. But it says I've got 34 viewers. 7, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 34. Yeah, 34. It's just spread out over all the channels. I mean, no channel is really slammed. Kate! Kate made it over! Kate! Thank you! I'm so glad you're here. Oh my God, I'm doing a bong hit for Kate. She just made my day. Kate, this is my dog Rogan. I'm Trendy Nay. You could call me Nay, N-A-Y. It's very nice to meet you. I'm a huge Ron Placone fan. Also, Jimmy Dore and Steph. You know, I like the whole family, but I'm so glad that you're here, Kate. I'm doing a bong rip for you. Cheers. This is for Kate. No law regarding cannabis. Top of the hour. Cannabisism tips for all. Cheers, everybody. Oh, you know all about that, huh, Kate? Yeah, I'm Trendy as Devers. That's me. You could call me Nay, though, N-A-Y. Oh, you're looking forward to buying some? Thanks. Thank you. Oh. Big bong rips for everyone. Wow, I'm so glad we stayed live, man, because I was going to be, you know, like do an hour show and cut it. And for some reason I stayed live, and now we're going on the 3rd hour. Are you smoking too? Yeah. And as soon as my puppy wakes up, I'm going to give him some love and play with him for a little bit. He was up, he was messing with the kitty cat. My kitty cat's over here. And I'm a cannabis grower. And I grow vegetables, and I'm a recycler of soil, and I teach people how to do that, how to not waste, and to make compost, and to grow massive vegetables in soil. It's I've got a big greenhouse going up outside here. I'll show you. You guys will finally be able to see the greenhouse in color now, because it's daytime. And my friend Mark is building it for me. And it's 60 feet by 20 feet. It's 15 feet tall. I can grow 15-foot tall cannabis trees, 6 of them in there, or hundreds, literally hundreds and hundreds of pounds of vegetables. Tomatoes, zucchinis, pole beans. So far, I'll be doing much more. Green peppers, I'm looking forward to doing green peppers. Potatoes, carrots, which I've done already successfully out here. But yeah, that's my front yard. show you around a little bit. I've got a little waterfall outside here. We get the zoom here. Wait, I mean the focus. Show my face. It's too bright. It's too bright. I got it. I got the brightness too. I'll show you my waterfall here. Check this out. I got this waterfall back here. Let me zoom it in for you too. You got a pond, a little fish pond back there. Hey, Higgins, what's up, son? Robin says, why can't he see us? Lol, his dog's name is Rogan, an amazing dog. Why can't who see you? What? And then I've got an indoor grow going as well. I've got pole beans. In fact, I think I'm ready to pick one of my first pole beans. I'm hungry. And I don't know if they're going to get much bigger. They don't seem to be getting any bigger. Making it distorted? Trendy as dabbers.com. Let me see what you're talking about. I'll let it load. Everything seems fine at first. I'll let the page load. If you guys haven't seen trendyasdabbers.com, you got all the products there at the top, and there's a menu. It says grow 4 pounds. If you click that, that's where you find the link. It'll teach you how to do the soil. You click the right arrow where the products are at the very top. And you could scroll through and you could find the paint oil and 8 ounce, 1 ounce, all the way at the end. There's nothing distorted on my screen. It's fine. These videos still run? Nice. 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 Old videos.
Oh, hello there, Facebook. Trendy here, reporting in live from Northern California. Home of Trendy Eyes Dabbers and all things trendy. Where you'll find me and you there.
That's so fucking funny. Oh, Denise, right on. Yeah. Have your garden plans posted anywhere. Would love some inspiration. Oh, garden plans? Yeah. You need to check out my soil, okay? Go to here. Oh, you can't see that. Go here. trendyasdabbers.com. And at the link at the top, it says grow 4 pounds. That'll teach you how to grow. That'll show you my soil technique, which is the most important thing. My plants are doing so good in the soil. I need to go down there and add some nutrients. I haven't done it yet. I should go. I could make a video, actually. If you Kate, if you're on Facebook, you follow my my Facebook. My group is Trendy As Dabbers. Group Trendy As Dabbers, and my name on Facebook is Ben Shader. I've got 6 channels. It's the one where I'm wearing a black shirt and I'm doing a dab. Follow that channel if you can on Facebook. That's the one I broadcast to when I go downstairs in my garden. Man, I can't wait until this goddamn is done. I want to go down there and finish it myself, but Mark would do such a better job. We are all on YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Johnson, what are you talking about? To donate, help people get access to paint oil, please, and thank you. David C. Baker Jr., thank you, buddy. Easter. I think it's a great day. A day where of celebrate. Fantastic day. It works great on my timeline. We make it for Easter. Beautiful day. Why he can't see me, but it was nice chatting with you, Kate. I'm trying to get him here, but I don't know why he can't see me. Robin, what are you talking about, Robin? What the fuck are you talking about? That's why I went to Facebook to see if I could find him there. He is on YouTube. I don't know why he's not seeing us. Who is Robin fucking talking about? Trying to help you out here. Please go to YouTube. Are you not live anymore? Maybe that's what's going on. Denise is live on Facebook. You're live on DLive. Kate's live on YouTube. Robin's live on YouTube. You're live on YouTube. He'll be here. I think YouTube is super slow. I don't know. Hang out with us for a minute. He'll be here. I think YouTube is super slow. I don't know. Have I started any seeds for my garden? Yeah, you got to see my grow indoor. Man, look, I've got it right here. If you follow me on Twitter, it's Trendy as Dabbers on Twitter. Just type in hashtag Nays High School and watch those videos of the progress of my my indoor grow. Here's a video for you. Thing was before I put my lights back on. Okay. There it is, guys. School's out. Hey guys, I know that my grow always has the amber colored lights on, and it's hard for you guys to see the color of the plants. So I decided to just turn the lights off so you guys could get a good idea of how beautiful these vegetables are growing in here, and the flowers. You can never see these beautiful zucchini flowers, right? But look at the zucchini flowers here. They're beautiful. And at the base of these flowers, there will be zucchinis forming. I've already got a few. If you look right over here, you'll see there's a zucchini right here. I don't want to break it off. They're very delicate. But right there's a zucchini. Very excited. I got a few of those. Now, also up here, you'll notice the pole beans are doing really well. Bigger than my hand. Look at this. Really excited about these pole beans, man. The tomatoes are looking beautiful, lush, and green, and they're putting out plenty of flowers. No fruit yet, but plenty of flowers, so I'm not concerned about too much nitrogen in there. They're doing really well. You'll notice some of these zucchini leaves are a little yellow. As they turn yellow, I go ahead and I pull them off, and they're replaced with new, younger, fresher leaves. But you can see everything looks pretty lush and beautiful, and the cannabis looks great too. Here's the cannabis. Out of control, vegetative state. I don't want to put them into flower. I really don't want to deal with flowering right now. But I'm thinking about maybe getting these cloned and giving them to people to grow outdoors. They're going to be huge. And I think they might be worth something to some people, so we'll see. Really nice strains here, and they're really doing well. So I just wanted you to see how nice and green everything was before I put my lights back on. Okay. There. Is this from this year already? Yeah, it's from this morning. Or yesterday, actually. It's even better now. It's even because I cut those yellow leaves off. And oh my God, it's all green in there now. Do you eat your zucchini flowers? My mom used to batter and fry them. I haven't tried the zucchini flowers, but I've got them. But I know he would love to hear from you. Is this indoors or outdoors? It's indoors. That was an indoor grow. But I can move that outside, which I want to do. I want to move that when the greenhouse is finished. I want to put those vegetables out in the greenhouse. It's only got the roof on. It's most of the roof and one wall. It's got to be finished, so it's warm enough in there that I can bring those vegetables out there. I've got some other plants that I want to plant out there too. Some manzanita. See how it does. And then transplant the manzanita into other places around my property. I think I'm going to put the manzanita in there right now, today. It's so funny. Robin is like super far back. She's way back on her if she would just reboot, refresh the screen, she'd be caught up. She's like 5-10 minutes back. It's funny. Anyhow, Kate, I'm so glad you're here. And remember, my website is trendyasdabbers.com. Links to all kinds of stuff there at trendyasdabbers.com. Especially how to grow 4 pounds, my soil technique, which is free, information on trendy paint oil, how to make it yourself, how to obtain it. This stuff is bomb. Endorsed by Jimmy Dore, endorsed by Ron Placone, endorsed by Steph Zamorano. Would love to see a greenhouse tour. Okay, well, after we get the walls up, probably. And finish it. I mean, I've got a lot of work to do in there, because last year's grow still has to be pulled out. And there's fencing and things that are up that I have to work around, and it's tight quarters. It'll be interesting. YouTube, please. Your feet is half an hour show. Your feet is a half hour. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, Robin, thank you for telling me. Fuck YouTube. Your feet is a half an hour slow. Oh, your feed is a half an hour slow. It's a nice tour. It's really amazing. It's a nice tour. Yeah, I've got to either get Mark over here or I go out there and I do it. But it's not recommended. I'll buy some oil and a 4 pounds kit. No, there's the 4 pounds. It's just a web page that shows you how to grow 4 pounds. There's nothing to buy. It just teaches you how to do it. It just teaches you how to make the compost soil, and it's all about the compost soil and the compost tea, which I'm making downstairs, and I need to use it, actually. In fact, I need to pour that on my plants. They would probably just love that more than anything. I need to start with the compost tea. Hopefully it's getting nice and stinky. How do you like aphids? I end up having to pull them off. I meant kill. Oh, Safer, this stuff right here. Safer, number 567, Pyrethrin and Insecticidal Soap Concentrate. 6 ounces of this, right? Like half of a Coca-Cola can full. 6 ounces of this mixed with 1 gallon of water in an atomizer. It's an electric sprayer. And I'm telling you, you spray every day when you make sure you turn your lights off and you spray and let them sit for 2 hours. Spray every day for 10 days. I don't know if them fuckers will ever come back, which is what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to spray again right now. I'm probably going to end up mixing some more of this. I'm using a lot of it. It's working and it's not hurting my plants at all. Everything looks so good. So green, so happy. So, yeah, I'd love to go down there and finish that greenhouse. He went down there and worked on it. Mark went down there. I don't even know when he was down there, but there was a blue tarp over the top. He totally pulled that down because the blue tarp had to be pulled off and replaced with the see-through stuff. And he pulled the blue tarp down. So I have no idea when he did it. You know, I could go back and check the goddamn video camera. Oh, UPS is here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Delivery time. Delivery time. UPS in the house. Yeah. What kind of a watchdog are you, buddy? Sleeping right through it. You're the goddamn truck in the driveway. And you ain't doing shit. Oh, it's just a small box. Psst, unreal. Psst. Small box? Nobody does those anymore, pal. Psst, unreal. Okay, it's 3 small boxes. Thank you. It's gonna have the Wuhan virus transferred on it. I have to be careful with the Wuhan. When I open the boxes, I have to use gloves and wear a mask. Where's my goddamn? I got to find my goddamn. Spray 3 times a day? That's funny. It's crooked, man. It's crooked. What's going on here? Why is it? It's riding up my face. There we go. Now I can open my boxes. I gotta whoop my gloves on. Oh, that broke. Great. Never mind. Never mind. This one's no good. Unreal. Put on this one. I got another one. All right, now I'm ready. And I look good too. I think I got it inside out. I got it goddamn inside out. Do not. It was inside out. Pinch the nose down. There we go. Now I'm safe. Now I got to put my gloves on and go open up those boxes. All right. You guys take care. No law regarding cannabis. Kate, I do the show 3 times a day. So I'll see you on the later shows today. Okay? Just follow me and you'll get notified. If you follow me on Twitter, when I go live, you'll get notified. Follow the Ben Shader channel on Twitter. I believe it's Ben_Shader. That channel notifies every time I go live. YouTube, follow Trendy As Dabbers. Facebook, follow the Ben Shader channels. You'll get a notification from DLive. You get a notification from, you know, you can turn your phone on for notification. But I usually go live 4:20 my time. I'm on the West Coast. So right now it's almost 12:30 my time. I'll be live for 4:20 this afternoon. So when this says 4:20, in 4 hours I'll be live again. And then 7:10 my time, I'll probably be live again, something like that. I'm on your website and I see there's a PayPal logo. Do you take PayPal? That's the only option I see is credit card. Thanks. Yeah, I take PayPal. Uh-huh. Yep, I take PayPal. Yes. Good question. when you go to the website, just go to the very top of the website and scroll across the products till you find the one you want with those right and left arrows. Like, let's say you want the 1 ounce paint oil. You click on that. Add to cart. Check out. Let me see if it lets me check out with PayPal. Check out. Payment information. Okay, I gotta put in all my information here first. Hold on a second. Payment information. Ah, it'll be redirected to PayPal. Yeah, there it is. So you could totally go to PayPal. It's PayPal, yeah. When you cure them. Huh. Alright, listen. I'm going to go open up my boxes. I'm going to do stuff around the house. And I will see you guys. This was a really long show. It's obnoxious. 3 hours and 20 minutes. I shouldn't do it. Big shouts out to Ron Placone for pimping out the oil. Big shouts out to Kate, our new viewer that came over from Ron Placone. Kate, I say some very shocking things, but we all have a lot of fun. We all love each other, and it's a great community. And I hope that you stay and continue to watch. And always remember this, Kate. We can always disagree on things and still be friends. Okay? So I do say a lot of things, but you'll see the reason why I watch Ron Placone is because I agree with him on almost everything. I agree with Jimmy Dore and his wife Steph on almost everything. So you already know that about me. So there you go. All right. Bye, guys. No law regarding cannabis. All right. We'll see you guys later. Sorry, Jeffrey. Yeah, we're done. Bye, guys. Kate, see you at the 420 show. 420 Pacific time. Thank you, David C. Baker Jr. All right. Bye, guys.